Hello, chat room. We have Dragon Ball the Fighters. It is great to see everyone. Yo, shout out to Janiel. Big fan of that guy. Do you think Goku could survive in a parkour civilization? Probably. You guys can't trick me into watching that, though. Full disclosure, by the way, I can't be tricked. You guys trying to say, oh man, guys, oh man. The best shonen anime is Minecraft Parkour Civilization. I'm like, you can't be doing that. There's an updated version of this intro up to SSJ4 Gogeta, but they never put it in the main game. Hey, they can't do that. They're busy patching this game to turn it into whatever the fuck it is at this point. You know, I remember when this game was first coming out, over 6 years ago. The game right now, the game is badass right now. That's great, dude. We're gonna mess around with the story mode a little bit at the start, and then we will abandon it pretty quickly, I imagine. But we will check out what they got going on over here. That is a massive delay. Let's go ahead and fix that shit. Ooh, boy. Good lord. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. It took like a million years for it to make that beep. So, as you can see, this is my PS4 save ported. I did not touch this, apparently, at all. Like, on any level. And this is an active save, because I have a shit ton of, like, little skins for the lobby. I played all of these story modes. This shit is so... dog shit. That's awesome. I played a bunch of this, but the problem was, this game came out the exact same day as Monster Hunter World. So I spent more time there. Ah! This is not Mortal Kombat. I was saying to someone in a reply, I'm like, I don't think Arxis is actually capable of making a good story mode for a fighting game. In what a standard fighting game story mode would be, not the visual novel stuff. That's not a slight against those. I'm just saying, like, a thing where story is given to you and built out through some gameplay fights, some cutscenes. I'm gonna be quite honest here. I don't have a problem if you have filler fights in a thing. There's a very specific, like, thing here. If they're like, we've included every single fight that's ever happened in the series for Dragon Ball, I'm like, good, I will swallow those. That being said, I read the description. I know what this is. How did Jiro pull someone like 21's design base? By being a handsome, brilliant scientist.
I didn't expect you to conk out like that. Scared me half to death. About that, we are at my place, in the yard. Don't you remember?
Bulma, you sound so weird now.
Keep it together, would you? Oh, gosh. You're not kidding, are you? Goku, please be kidding. Did you hit your head? Catch a cold? Tell me you at least know who you are. Why, you're Goku, of course. And this
I like how I click right as the option a menu appears, so it just like double clicks for me.
Look in the mirror.
So if you didn't read the description, the premise of this is that we have been transported inside Goku's body. Now, you may go, that sounds bad. We played a lot of bad story modes here. Shin Budokai was crazy. They had Go Tanks in that game.
Judging from your reaction, you're not really him, are you?
No.
But you're Goku on the outside, that's for sure. Did you get amnesia? Oh, I give up. You chose a great time to clock out Goku.
She is slandering you. Bulma's never been shown to be a good person, Jordan. I'm not shocked.
Now what? Who is it? Wait, you're... But how in the... Android 16? Is that you?
Mm-hmm.
Cell destroyed you. How are you operational?
I don't know.
Did the Dragon Balls bring you back? What in the world could all this mean? I'm going to need some answers. Well, this is the part where you give me the answers. Remember when Cell smacked you around and I so graciously repaired you?
You know, you can tell this is already a good story mode because Goku is a mute and Android 16 has said nothing.
It was not me you repaired.
Thank
but
you.
Another 16.
What?
You who are linked to Goku. Come.
I'm always coming.
Much to be done. Should you decide to resist, I will force you to comply.
Goku, I don't know what's going on, but you better kick this imposter's bionic butt!
Very true.
Hold the phone! You know how to fight, right? Wrong! This is turning out to be a bad, bad day!
This is Bulma's most recent look. I believe so, yeah. She's been doing this look more recently.
Well, that body is Goku's. It's bound to be just as hardy. Do not worry. I will utilize less than lethal force. Your termination would be disadvantageous.
Shame about the lag in cutscene direction. It's Arxis, so I never come to expect it, really. And that was a good use of the smoke, by the way.
Goku!
Well then, your strength is congruent with my data, and I need not hold back.
Cutscenes are really flat. Yeah, I don't really expect it from them. It's like expecting Daffy Duck in Kingdom Hearts, where it's like, that doesn't really make any sense. Okay, tutorial battle. Okay, I know how to press buttons. Cursed screen where there's only 2 characters in the fucking load.
You got this. Come on, let's go.
Yo, there's a Goku in my head.
You taking to this like a duck to water.
Dude, you're always talking about ducks.
This, man, you nailed it. Let's keep going.
Land 2 lights? Okay. We've killed them. I hope you had no more instructions for me, because I did it. I think my favorite aspect of the story mode is how there's only one character in the base roster that is completely unplayable in this game. And it is Teen Gohan. Okay, that would make sense, I guess. We don't want anybody seeing any of these. It's like I'm playing Tales of Zestiria. And they're like, yeah, no, you're in gameplay.
Your strength has already matured.
We don't want people showing off this shit.
Huh?
Salutations, Bulma. What exotic cuisines have you prepared for us today?
Well, whatever it might possibly be, it had better be worth the trip. Oh, who's the bruiser? He's certainly not human from what I can tell.
Threat detected. Recommended course of action, abort. Goku, just know this. I will return.
Goodbye.
So, he's gone? Just like that?
Why would Teen Gohan be unplayable? I mean, if they're doing it on the current timeline, he wouldn't show up. He's a big boy
you
now.
Inside Goku, the jig is up. It's not possible to fool a god.
I wasn't really
So,
trying.
You mean to say he's not Goku after all?
Yeah, he's some dude named Craig.
My. This is intriguing. It is Goku, physically speaking, but his power is awfully weak. What's left over has someone else's power. If I were to put it simply, there is another person in his body.
No way! He's possessed? You hear me in there, you squatter! Get out, now!
Hey, that's rude, but not surprising from someone so rich.
Goku's got his work cut out. He doesn't need to be playing host to you.
Bulma, please mind your temper. You see, this predicament isn't our poor friend's doing.
My favorite thing that someone said about the story mode is, I don't know how they make a visual novel style story mode in which there's no auto advance.
Yoo-hoo, you in there, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Goku is in there somewhere. Mind getting him for us? He's sleeping, of course, but since you share the same body, you should be able to wake him.
Okay, I'll just figure that out. Hold on. Shake the tummy a little bit. I don't know. Oh, we're in there.
Huh? Who are you? And where am I? That's odd. I can't move a muscle. Hey, what the heck is going on? Yo, do you know anything? It'd be real great. if you
Stage
could
and
tell me.
Awakening? No, that's Kingdom Hearts. This is Dragon Ball. You're wrong. I don't know why you thought that. It's weird.
What? Hold on. You're in control of my body?
I like that clip of Sean Schimmel like playing a Dragon Ball game and seeing that the voice thing makes it say, "Hey, it's me, Goku," and he just kept hitting it while saying it aloud on a stream, and I went, "I'm gonna go insane. I would also do this."
So you felt them too, Lord
That one is
Beerus.
Kakarot. Oh, okay.
Indeed, they seem to be man-made.
Waves? What waves?
Now there, you're telling me you can't feel that? How dense are you?
As dense as any other human. How rude are you?
Then you rang us up for another reason, I take it. Because I thought you were whining and dining us for info about these waves.
Wait a sec. That's right. I totally forgot. The world is in absolute peril.
Shout out to all the
First,
big chunks of
Goku
glass.
clones start popping up all around the
Oh.
world, making a
That's-
mess.
Nah, that seems pretty bad.
And if that wasn't enough, Frieza and Cell are back. It's utter chaos, I tell you.
Ah, that's rough.
Oh?
Oh, how about, oh no, the Earth is doomed? But now that you're here, you can thrash them for us.
It really is none of my business, you know. Please go and get those tasty tidbits you prepared earlier.
Oh, great. We're on our own.
I must say,
I'm gonna be honest here.
these
I don't know why you
waves
expect
do
anything
elicit
different.
Some concern. What's this? Goku's energy just got a tad stronger. It seems our new friend was able to get in touch with Goku. Hello? Goku? Are you able to move in there yet?
It's the funniest thing. I want to wake up, mostly because I'm super starving, but I just can't seem to do it. There's no exit here either. And smashing my way out doesn't seem to be an option. Man, this is super weird. Am I dreaming or something?
Since there's no
I keep getting
response
used to the
from
fact
Goku,
of, no, this should be a normal video
can't
game. It should
win.
auto advance. And I just sit there going, oh yeah, I have to press the button.
Huh?
This game was made in
Wait, Whis, you
2001.
can't hear me either? Hello? But I can hear Whis just fine. Man, I'm in a bit of a pickle, aren't I?
Perhaps these bothersome waves have something to do with Goku's current condition. I would surmise they are suppressing his power, forcing
Even
our
2001 games had auto advance.
consciousness to
Yeah, that
escape
moment when you kind of want to exaggerate about a thing, but it's too hard, actually.
It's the only explanation.
Then other fighters with strong energy are likely experiencing the same results.
But how are you two able to bicker about food unaffected?
Please wear guards. To us, these kinds of waves are completely harmless.
Lucky me.
We need to come up with a solution, or Goku will be out to lunch indefinitely.
Then we better come up with one fast. Hold on. The rest of the gang went out to scope the damage across the world. But if these waves affect the strong, then I guess that means...
They got paralyzed along the way.
Or got body snatched like Goku did over here.
Oh, man! What are we gonna do?
You know, the fade out made me think the scene at all would fucking change.
Crisis yet, hands down!
Stopping those waves is our only chance at correcting this matter. Bulma, might you have an idea as to what's causing them?
That's a toughie. But wait!
Oh, did you finally remember something?
Yeah. Why did 16 show up earlier? He was also talking about someone being linked to Goku. I think there's a connection here. There's gotta be.
It's a lead. You might as well follow it and see where it leads you.
Right. Let's get to the bottom of this. Come on, guys. The rest of our crew needs to be saved as well. Can't do it alone, though. I'll need
How
some
thick is that glass?
support.
They're supposed to be like really thick tubes for
Just
like
to reiterate,
them driving in that.
understand?
Game's a bit low. It's okay. Nothing interesting is happening, so you're not actually missing anything for it being low.
Don't be so cold. I'll prepare a meal so good it'll blow your godly taste buds away.
Did I not make myself clear? We're not lifting a finger, lady. If you need help, you might get a better response by asking the soul inside Goku.
I don't care about Nick's tweets.
He's got control of Goku's body, right? Well, then he can do the fighting for you.
There's no
Oh,
other
okay.
choice, is
What?
there?
They're just linking it like it's the news. I'm like, well, what is it, Mario? I'm good,
Well,
dude.
Then it's settled. Well,
Walks away sadly, like the ant with a fat ass. It's just a normal ass for an ant. You're walking away like the bald version of that Incredible Hulk cartoon where the sad piano plays. This is a map of the Dragon Ball world. Take control of the character you've linked up and bring an end to the chaos that's gripping the land. Use up when you're allotted turns. When you run out of turns, you lose. Alright. Go to the boss. Alright, welcome to gameplay. Ladies and gentlemen, we've finally made it back. You may go, this is just like Budokai 2. And I'm like, no, it is not. Because this has significantly less money on it.
He ought to be in this area somewhere.
Yo, I got a trophy. Trigger a special conversation. Only 22% of players have done something that you only need to play the story mode for 10 minutes to do.
I thought I sensed a power similar to mine. It looks
Aaron
like
Lime
I'm
timed
right.
out Nick for
Hello,
500,000
me.
seconds. Alright, that's a little aggressive, but you know, you do you. I trust the mods. Let's go.
What do you think? Looks just like me, huh? Even has my hair. I don't really know what's going on myself, but I think this is what they call a clone. I hear there's a bunch more of these clone guys.
They cloned everyone, including Nappa, for some fucking reason.
And it's not just their looks that are the same. They use the same moves as the non-clones too. This is the
Yo, that's
first time
Black
I've ever
Frieza.
gone up against
This
one
is very
myself.
prescient.
Feels kind of weird. Know what I mean?
Hold your fire, these men aren't black, which is a line from the Dragon Ball Super dub. Or, specifically, Trunks yells, this man isn't black.
Guess I won't know if I can beat it until I...
That aired on television.
Actually, I just had a thought. This might be some good training for me, since he uses all the same moves and everything. At any rate, let's take care of this guy. What do you say? Sound fun? Does to me.
Alright, chat, let's continue our exciting time here in the story.
Time to begin the match.
We gotta fight Clone Goku. Thankfully, I'm allowed to record footage again. Pretty good, huh? Yeah, we're killing it.
Get ready. Fight it out. Okay.
Ah, tragic. They're still trying to teach me how to play. Stop pausing. Please, God. I don't even remember how this game works. I'm pretty sure mediums just auto into something. Yeah, they do. That's right. I'd say they could have gone with another script pass, but then we wouldn't have such a perfect line. Now, they usually go through a couple of passes, and they're like, this one's a winner. Yeah, lights and mediums auto, but I think it's mediums that lets you do a special at the end. I think circle's a 2 or 3 hit knockback thing.
Welcome back. I bet fighting another guy with Goku's face surprised you.
It did. Okay, we're done. Alright, let's go do arcade mode. 10%? Oh my god. I couldn't deal with any more of that. It's so fucking boring, dude. Now you may go, it's the cutscene direction that's doing it. No, it's that it's fucking Bulma and a Goku who can't talk. You could put two fucking I played story modes where it's one PNG next to the other one speaking broken English. I need characters that are interesting on any level in there. So we're gonna go to Muscle Tower and we're gonna do some arcade mode as I try to remember how to play the game.
Select your fighter.
Okay, what are we looking at? All right, let's see if I can remember my dudes.
Between Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito!
So true, dude. Where's Big C? There he is. Okay, I don't remember who I'd use for a third. No defenders with the fighter story mode. None at all, man. I didn't see shit like that. How am I gonna find a character that's like brain dead if I don't remember how to use them? There's nobody like that. Oh wait, hold on, never mind. Bardock's over here.
I'm gonna beat you.
Goku talks like 2 hours in. And people thought the FF13 opens up thing was terrible. Snake Wake Horse, Extreme Gravity Ship. Man, they got a lot of these. I guess this? Sure. So they got like routes. I think the better I do, they take me up to the top paths. I think it's something like that.
Get ready for battle.
Doing all dramatic finishes. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that after this. We're gonna show off like the dramatic stuff. Thank you, Noxatorius, so much for the 10 gifted. Starting the month off strong. Thank you.
Give me everything you've got.
The drink. Alright, let's see if I remember this shit. Oh yeah, he goes in the air, he does the fun stuff. Oh yeah, I've got that thing. I don't remember what all things I have on here. I used to remember some level of minor combo stuff. It's all gone. None of it's running in the brain anymore. Wait, never mind. I remember this at least. I remember at least bouncing them around a little bit. What's our special move list stuff? Heal shot. Okay, it's quarter circles and then R1 and R2. That's right. Be back home in about an hour. Sure, we'll probably run it. If you were able to download it. I know it's a pretty heavy game.
That's surprising. You never learn.
Let's see, what's the throw in this? Oh yeah, it's this thing. Okay, that got teched. What's up, big guy? How nice to see you today.
Seriously, this isn't funny.
So your ball light that possesses a character, Goku's the first one, Frieza's the second, 21's the third.
A senseless savage like you has done nothing but waste.
I think Bamco just told them they had to have a story mode, so they were like, okay, well, you do know how many characters we have to make in a base in base because it's a 3v3 fighter and not a 2v2 or 1v1. There's a higher expectation on roster count from the jump. And they're like, yeah, we need. They're like, okay, man, we're gonna make Bulma talk a lot. I can do quarter circle stuff and occasional half circle stuff. I'm pretty bad at charge. Oof, 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 ow. Oof, ow. I forgot they added like a momentum bar at some point above the clock. For some reason, I thought his auto used to take me with him for some reason. Oh, there it went. Where's Ichigo? I'm still waiting on him. I need to do a Bleach game marathon on here so we can play Bleach Dark Souls. That's what I need to get on to. Start figuring some other stuff out. Then I can boot up the one Bleach game I owned for a while, Bleach Soul Resurrection. That was like somewhat Muso game, but lets you go through some of the Arankar art stuff. I enjoyed that. Luckily, this game doesn't have half circles, charge, or Z. Yeah, they made this one very much more approachable in terms of like input complexity. Alright, bring up Big Purple. Yeah, Bleach I don't think got a tremendous amount of games except for all the stuff on the PSP. The PSP, they had plenty. They had all those Heat the Souls games. I do think that dude was eating beans. Do DMC 4 and 5 count if they're Bleach fan fiction? Go away. Never ask that to me again. The GOAT Bleach versus Crusade for the Wii. Oh, brother. How you doing today? Fine, I guess. It's the first of the month, so I've been doing a lot of stuff around the place. Money comes in. I have to make sure they don't kick me out. Did a little bit of that.
Come on, make me get serious here.
A Bleach DMC style game would go hard. In some ways, yes, but I'd rather it be more of an action RPG and not a DMC game. If it was a DMC game, it'd be like, all right, every level is bland and will never require you to jump once in your life.
I'm not gonna hold it.
All right, we need to get you out of there, honey. Renji has wins. He does? Don't let anybody tell you differently. Those people either have agendas or are secretly criminals. That said, will not forget something that happened some months ago. I saw a post because the thumbnail of a Bleach 1000-Year Blood War arc trailer had Renji right there on the front. And someone quoted saying, "Why the fuck are you putting Renji on the thumbnail as if he's gonna do anything?" And I went, you guys gotta stop it. You guys are too mean. You gotta stop doing this.
I get out of the way.
You see, I'm a delicious individual. My favorite activity, looking at someone's special move list, unpausing, and then they immediately get killed. I was like, I don't remember any of these moves, any of the things that they do. Okay, that's a way. All right. Okay, he has one where if, like, you hit him when he's in a stance, you get it. It's unfortunate too, because they make you pay it out right from the jump. I'll be dissatisfied if he jobs in the new Bleach game too quickly. I mean, you know, you control the buttons you press in that one. Make him win. Why isn't he revealed yet? Because you know he's in, of course. You just have to be patient, all right? It's happening. This is Bankai. It's too big. It's okay. His Bankai thinks he's cringe too.
Did you really think that move would work on me?
The battle's about to start. Good luck.
Okay, thank you, random guy. Appreciate it. Dick's touched. Ready to work.
All right. Time for some training, Gohan.
If you're not gonna make a move, then allow me.
He said that in a variety of locations.
There's nothing. You're not getting away.
Bida. Poor Gohan, he just wanted to study. Only sometimes. It depends on whether or not Toriyama was bullied into making Goku important. You know, sometimes I respect seeing the AI just spam the beam like 3 times in a row like that. It's funny how much people wanted Raz of all people in this. I mean, it makes sense. He was in an early part of Dragon Ball Z. There's plenty of people that watch the anime and like, I'd like the recognizable dudes they always put in the front. Well, you tried, dude, but I think you missed. Sure, what specials he's got. Oh yeah, it's back. Oof, 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 ow. What I found funny in the people trying to make fun of people going, they want Raditz and Zarbon in this game. I want Gogeta. I'm like, okay. So they're weird because they want these important characters from earlier parts of Dragon Ball. You're like, I want Goku and Vegeta again. I'm just saying, you have to realize we're in a glass house here and you need to calm down. Now you may go, well, this fusion's awesome. And I'm like, that's true. But please think about this a little more.
All right. Come on, make me get serious here. All together now. Making you
Now, my statement there wasn't to say that we have too many of the Gokus and Vegetas. I'm just saying, but think about what you've said. Usually when I'm told there's too much of a thing, no matter what my stance is, my brain goes, but I should take that opposite stance right now because that person was wrong in my head at this moment. I will say that goes off any time that comes up. There are times that I think a piece of media doesn't look very good, but if someone also agrees, but I don't like the way they said it, I'm like, you know, suddenly I think this thing might be pretty good. Immediately, it goes off in my brain. I'm like, I shouldn't do this. But they disliked it incorrectly, so I feel like we should turn over a new leaf. There we go. He was gonna do the slide. I had a feeling it'd work. If I'm gonna hate something, I'm gonna do it the right way. You know, some people just, you know, tone is important, but most importantly, I feel like, I'll be like, I'm not feeling this for this reason. Someone's like, I have a different reason. I'm like, that's the wrong reason. I think I like this. Thank you for helping me come to this decision. I was really worried. Oh, thank God the twins aren't here for a moment like this.
Better luck with I will end this.
Oh, thank God I waited.
Impossible. I won't interfere with your revenge against my brother. The imbecile's got it coming anyway.
Very true. We hate that guy. We hate Frieza. Congratulations, you reached a goal. They're like, you went up, then middle, then middle, then middle, then middle. It's a missed opportunity not having Soba and Sparking Zero. I'm gonna be honest, I read your message and I had already forgotten who that even is. I had to like go, wait, I got it. Alright, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, sure. It was a missed opportunity not having Januel in there. Yep, people be bouncing on it. Alright, let me go look up a list of dramatic finishes so we can look at some of the ones that they made for this. For people who don't know, dramatic finishes were the special cutscenes they added to the game based on doing specific finishes with specific rosters. I'm gonna look up a list so that chat doesn't just pick two they like and then says them in chat. Because then I'll just, well, I'll get a gun. Nah, it looks like there's 20 of them. Let's see here. Okay, we'll do the Goku Frieza one, of course.
I am a warrior, pure of heart. Awake! I am neither Goku nor Vegeta.
Select your fighter.
Very true.
Frieza. Hindu Nappa. Select the stage.
This one wants Planet Namek destroyed.
Planet Namek. Brace yourself for the coming battle.
So if I recall, the only roll on this one is I just have to hit circle on the last hit, because that's the knockback hit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to have him switch off. That's right. Let's see here. Health bar settings, no recovery. Oh yeah, I can just do this. There we go. Ah, no, they still have health. Can't do 1v1, can you? I'm pretty sure I can. Trying to remember how I can like change. We'll just do character select and have them have the dramatic finish guy in the back. I was like, how am I gonna make this make sense for me? And I'm like, that's probably how I'm gonna have to do it. I don't want to learn how to control the other person.
I'll make sure to take my power level. Select the stage.
You can do 1v1. Ah, okay. How can you do that?
Let's go.
Can you even do it in training? I assume you can do it in training. Well, now we're at my favorite part of the stream, in which chat will, you know, answer all of my questions with zero information. I'm going to take it at face value and then ban them. Go to the versus area. Okay. Just test they don't work in training. Okay. Let's go. I'll do 1v1 in the versus arena. Okay. We'll do that. That's how we'll get them going. This is that Frieza VA. This sounds like Dolmagus. Oh boy. Oh brother. No, wrong one. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's what that is. Local battle. There it is. There it is. I see 1v1. CPU strain. Let's put that all the way to 1. We're just here to stunt on them. Yeah, this is Damon Mills. He's like the Frieza replacement after Air's passed or was in various points where he could not do it because he had like COPD.
Goku, right! Select your Frieza! Select stage! Planet Nem.
Yeah, he's fairly close to what Chris was already doing. All right, chat, let's get going.
Time to nip this problem in the bud.
Maybe I'll quit with the warm-up and start fighting seriously.
He's also Frost. We don't like to talk about Frost. He's a little bit weird.
Keep at it.
He's always saying that. My bad, did not hit him the right way. It's unfortunate that dramatic finishes require you to hit the circle for it. I'm like, it should just be for just the kill with the combo, but they're like, we gotta make these hard. The advantages also work for, which is that. It's basically big smash attacks for it. Here we go.
It's over.
I'm the strongest in the universe! And that is why you horrible! You must die by my hand!
He's like not even a fool. You moron. Give him the sad Goku face. There you go.
Goku! Win!
They're like, we'll use this for reaction images on Twitter. Alright, let's not rematch it though. Let's grab another one. I forgot I'm on hold for pause. Alright, that's the first one of these. Let's hit up Trunks and Frieza.
I've had my fill of bad futures.
Me when I've eaten enough.
I senselessly changed the course of history.
This is fucked up. I thought he was just gonna say I had my fill every time. I feel insulted. Me, I'm trying to run bits, and Trunks is like, I recorded more than one line. I'm like, that's crazy, dude. I didn't really expect that. All right, let's see. Next one, Rocky Field of Noon. Yeah, Ericville's great. He's been doing Trunks for forever. He's been doing some various other stuff.
I came to kill you.
Ah! Oh, he's talking to Frieza.
This is a surprise. Someone on this backward planet has heard of me.
He's a good Sanji. Yeah, I haven't watched too much One Piece dub. He's Shigaraki in My Hero, and he does a pretty good job. Also, I'm gonna try and pace these out. I know some of these are way more lavishly animated. I'll put them near the back. Don't you worry. Ah! He's gone, man.
Goku isn't the only Super Saiyan. There's another one right here.
Do you ever wonder if they have the squash and stretch animation from Sagas? No, because I played Sagas for the first time yesterday.
Select your fighter.
Let's see. Okay, there's another Goku versus Frieza one. We're gonna knock out the ones where Frieza gets owned very quickly here.
My power level is 530,000.
Thank you, didn't ask. Isn't it base Goku? This thing doesn't list these for me. I'm sorry.
No, don't, Frieza!
Ah, okay. Well, we got the dramatic intro at least.
How dare you? Hey, you'll pay for this? What? Curse you! Now I'm mad! Frieza! Get ready!
There we go. We got one of those. I keep forgetting I have to hold on here. Yeah, you're right. I need Goku without Super Saiyan installed, where his eyes are less angular. Yeah, here we go.
I'm Goku.
Very true. That is Goku. All right, let's do his normal one, Frieza dramatic.
Get ready for battle.
I missed the Super Saiyan parentheses on this first one. By the way, thank you to the Dragon Ball FighterZ fandom wiki.
No amount of apologizing is going to save your skin now, Frieza.
You're familiar. Where have I seen you before?
I remember people got mad that they announced, like, original Vegeta, original Goku in this. And I'm like, no, that's great. I'm sorry, guys. Most of this show's Goku and Vegeta. You just gotta have to make peace with the fact that that's just always been a thing. Man, you made that shit fast. I'm mad they were DLC. I think they should have charged them more just for you. He's like,
Sure is exciting fighting strong opponents like you.
me when I get some shit done. Now, see, you're mad about it being DLC, but let me take this hypothetical situation. They weren't in. Two non-Goku and Vegeta characters got moved to DLC from the main roster because we had to get these guys in. And then you'd be like, I can't believe they held up a main roster slot for fucking regular Goku and regular Vegeta. There's no winning, all right? There's no way to win in this situation. Now, some may say don't include them, and to you, I say you're racist against Latinos, because we need this one, and we also need this Vegeta, where one of his eyes is way more open than the other one for some reason. What else do we have here? Okay, let's see. All right, that's cute. So we got two different ones Frieza gets with Bardock. We'll do the first one, which he's on the receiving end.
Change the future. You'll
Select your fight, Frieza. Select the stage.
For a minute, I thought you were referring to Tien as a Latino. Don't get me started. Don't even get me started on what's going on over there. Let's see. Stage has to be space on both. Okay, cool. I figured that's where they do literally anything with these characters. If you use the Flick Super as Beerus to kill Zamasu, it becomes Hakai. Yeah, they have some minor details here. At the very least, I'm gonna hit all the finishes. Yeah, one thing I think fighting games need to also work on is having way more stages.
With the rest of your kin.
I love seeing rosters develop, but I also like way more arenas. Here we go. Ah! He's like, fuck this, actually.
The one to avenge them. Me.
He's like, I will unlock a what if right now.
This will change everything.
Wait, what?
Well, it looks like I'm in a whole different league than you.
People that look at his like headband, they go, "That's cool." Like the red really compliments it. But the people that didn't watch it don't know that that bandana was actually just that thing was just white and was instead filled with the blood of his dead friends. It's very cool. That Bardock special is good, not in the sub though, because as usual, OVA Dragon Ball Z movie scripts are by and large terrible and are not to be engaged with.
Brace yourself for the coming battle.
You never learn, do you?
Solid State Scouter is great, yeah. That you ain't gonna hear me complain about that. I got the anime music pack on here to use it. Masako Nozawa, though. Yeah, that is true. Anyway, as I said, no need to engage with the Japanese on that. Okay, that for some reason didn't work. I hit Vanish after a couple hits, and they're like, no, we'll count that as a combo. I'm like, I'd rather you didn't. Wasn't even trying to do one. Just kind of trying to tenderize him a little bit. But all right. Vanish costs 1 meter. It's my bad. It's my bad. Don't worry. I'll do better next time. Uh-oh. It's so hard to get this dude, like, within the exact health amount without accidentally killing him. Damage is very high.
You have. It's all or nothing. Fight it out.
It's wild that Crunchyroll only has the Z films in Japanese. Yeah, when Crunchyroll got all the Funimation stuff when Funimation, like, fully folded to them. As you'd expect, they didn't prepare for it properly at all, so none of the stuff's there that should be there.
Right.
change everything. Both my fate and yours. This is the end of the line!
Good job, Frieza. You nailed it.
Illustrates a sharp difference
Tragically,
in
it's
power.
lacking the most important thing for that, which is it needs Frieza doing his yuck yuck lab. I need him to be laughing and having a great time.
Select your fighter.
Or you're playing a game without a dub like Fusions. Oh my god. Man, you guys were smart. You were hiding that information from me. And you were smart too. I would have felt slighted.
Go on. Select your fighter.
Alright, let's kill Cell.
Select the stage.
Yeah, you need Wasteland. He had blown up the suits before that.
The battle's about to start. Good luck.
So I'm up against you, huh?
This is no game. Prepare yourself.
Dude, it's the Cell games.
All or nothing.
You will suffer. You will suffer. I'm quite confident, my
He's very confident in his speed. Alright, one more.
How dare you? How dare you?
Show him, Gohan. Let him see our combined power.
It's a pretty good face. And then he goes, I love cornbread, and then he dies.
I did it! Dad!
Gohan. Win.
I'm giving him the thumbs
There's a
up.
lot out there that I want to protect.
That sure is voice of Gohan that sounds wrong. Let's go back to character selection here.
Select your fighter.
Alright, we'll go kill Boo.
Goku. Right. Select your fighter. Kid Buu. Select the stage.
Great noises there. Playing the story mode. I played about 10-15 minutes of that story mode and I went, oh no, this shit's horrible. I'm out. And here we are now, going through all the dramatic finishes and stuff.
This'll be a good match.
Jordan suggested it and it made sense for us to go through these. These are actually choreographed scenes of stuff.
It's all or nothing.
What's so bad about it? Well, let's see. You are possessing Goku in that.
Let's do that again sometime.
The only characters present were Bulma and a Goku that doesn't talk.
Are you ready?
And that's about it. And all the fights were really basic and not very interesting. And I played 15 or 20 minutes, and I'm like, this plot ain't moving. We gotta get out of here.
Everyone, I need you all to lend me your energy.
If you could hook me up.
Why don't you take that? You're really good. See ya.
Man, you're pretty good. Alright, bye now. I don't even wish you... He's like, I wish you would come back or anything, but I don't know, we're not adding Oob.
Someone good this time.
No, it's too late. He's already dead. There's no chance. It's over. That wish can't be granted. You fucked it up, dude. You're supposed to do it before he was atomized like that. It's like you blow out the candles and make a wish. That's not how you do that. You make the wish and then you blow. You gotta figure this shit out, dude. Okay, next up, Nappa and Yamcha. And I went, they didn't do anything. This doesn't make any sense. And I went, oh yeah, they gave Nappa the Cyberman. That's why. Rocky Field Noon. Okay. Bro doesn't even know how to make a birthday wish. He does not understand. He doesn't understand how to get this working. It's very embarrassing.
Are you ready?
Yeah, there's another two-way one, so we'll be able to cycle these out. It's like the easiest one.
You can't even overpower someone like him.
They're like, we're just doing the reference, so it really just needs to be a 5-second long thing. Alright, same thing, but we're flipping it.
Select your fighter. Now select the stage. Rocky Field. The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
Yo, it's Nick. Nick ain't white.
Not gonna let pride or anything get in my way this time. I'm taking you down with everything I've got.
Much better.
Guess I showed you I'm not playing around, didn't I?
Yamcha, win.
Good job, dude.
Looks like I still got some fight in me, huh?
Why do you make the Eddie sound? Don't worry about it, okay? Don't you worry about it.
Select your fighter.
Shouts to Dato Doya. You know, I remember I used to follow him when this game was relatively new, and then YouTube recommended me a video of him now, and now he just sounds like he does coke. This isn't like an insult, it's just an observation that I personally found. Anyway, we're gonna do Beerus and Goku.
Before creation comes destruction.
Select your fighter. Go, let's go.
It's probably because of rhyme style. Yeah, sometimes you get influenced. You know, before he was like, hey, what's going on, everybody? Now it's like, hey, what's up? Sparky Zero's coming out in a week. It's like, okay, all right, let's take this down a little bit. Let's turn this down a couple notches. Let's chill out a little bit, man. I'm scared. I liked watching his fighters videos because every time he's like, watch this, and then he just drops the combo every single fucking time.
Now then. Well then, whenever you're ready.
Get ready! Let's go!
He absorbs ambient cocaine energy from other people. Yeah, that stuff tends to happen every now and then. You know, I was having an exchange recently that I feel like I would I would love to point out. I was listening to Last Stand Media podcast, and Gene Park is on there every now and then. And every time, mutual of mine from Washington Post, Gene Park, will find something out of pocket about his life to bring up, and then it kills me. And someone replied to me going, yeah, there's the one time about infinite wealth, and he talked about how faithful it was. Except, like, 2 streets down, there should be a drug dealer. Then Gene Park just appears and says, I need to do another Infinite Wealth Gene Park tour. It's hilarious that they put high-level enemies where I used to buy cocaine straight off the boats at the docks. And I went, that's great, dude. Didn't need to know that you did coke, Gene, but that's awesome.
Very impressive. I might even say you're a rare genius.
I'm sorry, but Last Stand podcast sounds like the name of a far-right podcast. It's not far-right, but the main guy is absolutely conservative. So, man, your detector went off perfectly. I'm there for the conversation, not so much anything like that. He was joking, right? If Gene says anything like that, I refuse to believe it's a lie. All right? Also, he took Wooly and Eye Patch Wolf to a strip club specifically because they, I believe, made good chicken wings there. All right, let's see what other ones we got on here. Yeah, he lived a very storied life. Yes. All right, we went through those. We went through that. Okay, we got a couple of them with Broly. And someone's like, which Broly? And I'm like, it would be this one. Yes, this would be in space because, the first movie was on another planet, and they're not going to make a stage for, whatever planet the first Broly movie was in. I'm trans. We all have a conservative radar. Oh, yeah, it's important.
I am Son Goku, the Super Saiyan.
Great raid, dude. Ship it.
What the hell was that?
We all agree Broly's Second Coming sucks, right? Yeah, but I like that part where he actively attacks Videl, and her main concern is, oh, you didn't fuck up my cool dress I got, right? Very nonplussed on the whole thing. It's really funny. He just does a DP and fucking Broly explodes. He's like working everybody in that first Broly movie. And then everyone gives Goku a little bit of energy. He does one uppercut, and then Broly's like body starts ripping apart. He explodes, and then I get shot into space, crashes onto Earth. And then he's like fine, and then they get, and then he gets to be the nemesis to his truly greatest nemesis, Goten and Trunks. Anyway, we got Gohan adult would have to do this one. All right, let me see. Where is this at? Wasteland. No, not Cavern. There it is. Bio Broly's real bad, but there's like some truly horrifying imagery. Like there's some dudes trying to escape from an elevator, all the slime gets them and eats them. It's horrible. They're like, we created Bio Broly. We have no idea how to defeat him. And then he escapes, and they're on a scientist battle island. It immediately starts trying to leave him. They're like, oh no, the water is making him die. We never really considered this. I guess he did have a weakness. Krillin and Mr. Satan are both cool in that movie. How can I hate it? I like that it picks up on the continuity of Android 18 saying, Hercule, where's my money?
What's the matter? What the hell was that? What's the matter?
His weakness is water. Yeah, Bio Broly. Bio Broly, when he makes contact with water, I think like turns to stone. And then they just blow him up after he just gets submerged.
I'll put you out of your misery.
Fuck him up.
Is that all you got? Don't give up now.
He gets it like real bad. They're like, fuck it, wrap around Earth, hit the sun. Does anyone get killed into the sun in canon Dragon Ball material? Because I'm fairly certain it's just a thing Toei likes to do. Because they did it for Cooler, they do it for Broly. See, I said canon, and then someone immediately gives me the wrong answer. That's what I'm talking about, chat. Never change. It was Cooler, it was Broly here, and then it was Baby. At the end of a Death Stream or Marathon. Wicket, this is very good. It's not transparent, though, but I'm gonna put it on stream. What's up, chat? Hey, man. It's not great out here. I'm kind of, like, dying. I always love the way you, like, texture, like, glasses and stuff, where you put, like, the pattern on it. It's a nice look. Working on a PNG. Alright, I might use it as an icon or something. Or just have it in the layout once we're past this marathon, because that's a pretty good evergreen piece of art. Let me see here. What else do we got? Did I get a government assigned thing? No, it's just me as a dog. Like, I don't go here, dude. I'm sorry to say. Gohan Adult versus Broly. We did Frieza, Bardock, Frieza. Next would, oh yeah, we can do Goku, Vegeta.
Goku, this is up to bat. Select your fighter.
We
Vegeta.
Saiyans grow stronger every time we fight.
Select
Very true. Let's see. There it is. Rocky Field noon.
Rocky Field.
Why can't we have one in Rocky Field at night?
Time to begin the match.
Come on, gang. Ever consider that? Maybe? Perhaps? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Who's writing what, doing what here today?
This guy's a cut above the rest. He's not gonna go down easy.
Did Toriyama not write GT? Oh, no, he didn't. He just wrote the original Dragon Ball manga, which would be Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
You're great.
The animators just wanted to keep on going, so they just did GT. He was a bit more hands-on with the super stuff, at least. And the movies where he was heavily involved. And the super manga where he looked over everything Toyotaru would do and have changes made.
You're done. You're finished.
Thank you.
Dare you? How dare you?
I'll save this.
Are as good as space dust.
Bro, that's crazy.
You were really strong.
Yeah, he was heavily involved in the creation of the Daima stuff. It's a shame it's about children, because as we all know, children are a universal bad for the world, but, you know, still exciting. Alright, let me look at some of the other ones we got. I do like it. They finally wrote the wrong and actually got the original Kid Goku voice, so it's now gone from that'll be fine to this will be good. All right, we did normal Gokus there. Okay, we're starting to run out. We actually have been through most of these, but I'm checking a couple here. Okay. All right, let's see. Next. All right, we'll do Trunks and Zamos.
I used a time machine to come back from 20 years in the future.
Okay, that's great icebreaker, my guy. There, Zamasu fused.
I am the wisdom, the law, and the power of the universe.
It's still really funny that he's just voiced by the guy that did Piccolo in the fucking Dragon Ball Evolution movie. Alright, let's see, where am I doing these? West City destroyed.
West City. Brace yourself for the coming battle.
Well, I think I changed with this roster is adding more women. It's so fucked up that there's so few of them. It's like that SNES Dragon Ball game adding the one lady from BoJack going, well, we don't have many options here. This'll have to work. What an immaculate intro for this guy.
This day marks the beginning of a new chapter of the universe. The name of the one who authored that chapter is Zamasu, the bringer of eternal order.
It's all or nothing.
Now prepare it.
I can't believe he just kept letting me do that. I think he was very nice for that. Eh.
I am immortal!
It's time! Zamasu's finished!
Big blade.
We won't lose to someone who believes in nothing but himself!
Impossible! This cannot be!
Thank you, everyone.
And then Zamasu was defeated. Please tell me what happened next in the story. And they're like, let's not do that. Let's instead just move on.
Select your fighter!
All right, he's not done yet. Let's go hit him with Vegito too.
Select your fighter! Zama, select the stage! West City! The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess!
Fusions has like 50,000 different combos. That's true.
You've rambled on long enough.
No one combo it doesn't have being streamed on this channel.
Once again, mortals imitate the gods, as they always do. And why is it? Because the gods are great? Because the gods are too beautiful.
He's like, I'm green. I'm like, that's great, dude.
Mock me?
There we go.
Can't be.
Yapping mode.
Losing to a mortal. This cannot happen. I am a god. I am justice given form. I am the world. The most noble, splendid, immortal, and supremely powerful god. Gotcha!
I kind of forgot you were here.
Mortals! It's over. Final.
Bro kind of just monologued until we punched him in the head.
Come on, get serious already.
Vegito! Win!
Do what now? Want to keep going?
No, I think that dude's dead, actually. We will not be going anymore with him, actually. Sorry to say, you killed him. I don't think he's coming back, either. Let's see. All right, let's get the one that requires me not to 1v1 out of the way very quickly. They of course have a Jiren one for Goku and Frieza, but I need to have Frieza in my back row. Also, he needs to be alive for it, of course. So we will instead do 2v2, and then I will kill his extra first.
I am a warrior, pure of heart.
My power level is
Select your fighter!
It's so huge, guys. It's very huge. Very big power level.
Android 16!
Yeah, I guess I'll... No, 16 might accidentally do that fucking suicide thing. We'll bring in Nappa. We'll bring in Nappa.
Looks like it's
Where the hell is he at? There he is. He's down here.
Strength is everything. All is possible with power and power alone.
Very true. I'm always saying that, actually. Where are we at on this? Space.
Time to begin the match.
Only conditions is Frieza must still be alive and Goku must be the one to initiate. We're just gonna have to kill Nappa quickly first. There we go, that solves it. Now we just gotta punch Jiren a little bit. 3 out of 4 characters in this are bald, yep. When all your homies are circumcised except for Goku.
I'm not impressed. Predictable.
Here we go.
This is trust. The power of Universe 7.
I do like that we crash all the way back down.
Man, you're tough, Jiren. See you around.
Very well. But I will win next time we meet, Goku.
Goku, win.
I haven't had a thrill like that in a long time.
I haven't heard a lot of the dubbed super stuff, so Patrick Seitz is a pretty good choice for Jiren.
Select your fighter.
Alright. We can back out. Yeah, Dub Jiren's like Endeavor and like a million other dudes since it's like Patrick Seitz, so it's like Dio. 8 million other characters I've watched in anime. Alright, we're setting this back up to 1v... no, that was 3. Now, Casey, you made this mistake here. You hit left. Now, when you're on a 2 and you hit left, you would think, that'll bring us to 1. We'll count down. But they're like, well, the default is 3. Hitting right will lower them. I'm like, we didn't learn how to count over at Arc System Works. Very embarrassing for them. Alright, let's see, what next? Now that we did that one, I skipped over some so I could do that one faster because that one would have taken a minute. We got a few left. Let's do Goku Blue. He was the pre-order bonus, I think.
This is what it looks like to go beyond a Super Saiyan God.
That's a great line. Super Saiyan God isn't in this game. There you are.
Power's insane. I'm loving it.
She's like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba! And I'm like, yes. Yeah, it was unlocked instantly by pre-order. Yeah, I think it was like, I forgot if it was story mode or if they're just like, give them some Zenny. I pre-ordered anyway, because of course I was gonna get this. I like how the story mode was so bad. They're like, we got an free unlock DLC for Majin 21. Had to do a few arcade runs, that's probably what I would have done. It's Kev!
I've been waiting for the blue.
She's like, I love this blue shit, dude. Yo, sick. Now you may notice, hey, why do these look so much more expensive? I'm like, the power of DLC. Grind on it.
Guess that's the best I can do right now.
I don't know, that was pretty good, dude. Honestly, like, pretty sick.
You're finished already? I was just getting started.
That was a little suggestive, Goku.
Select your fighter.
Let's see. 1, 2. There are 3 left. And they all have the exact same guy. It's the big man.
I don't need 30 minutes. I only need one finger to beat you.
Very true. Let's get the biggie over here. Super Janemba. Alright, are you in space? No, Land of the Kais. We finally have a stage we can do that isn't this.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
Fusion!
You see Vegeta blushing.
You're not getting out of this alive!
They're lucky that Dragon Ball Super Broly's animated so well because, man, do I not like the blue-haired fusions too much. Like, I feel like Gogeta looks way better with dark hair. But thankfully they animated it super well, so they gassed him up a little bit. I was about to say, please do not kill him with that. Here we go. I got my sparkly. Sick. I like how they mirrored the exact same thing of the random demon kid that turned into Janemba coming back, getting scared and running away. But they're like, no model for that guy though. First person view. Dude, just do that. They're like, we'll at least acknowledge it. Anyway, we'll do the Super Broly one now. The penultimate one of these in the game. Planet Namek destroyed. I remember when I saw this one that's coming up. I went, okay, guys, this must have been pretty hard to do. I'm like, yeah, you probably spent a couple of months on this one at least.
You're actually not that bad of a guy, are you?
Alright, let's tenderize the meat real quick. Go off, oomph.
Broly.
It's the spin that made me go, oh wait, hold on. We really fucking came out for this one.
Send Broly. Send Broly back to the planet he grew up on!
I would have done it though.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought you'd put up more of a fight.
After this in Xenoverse 2, Johnny Young Bosch took over Z Broly. There's no more mix of the two. That's true. Yeah. Vic hadn't been outed when this first came out, so he's just normal Broly in this. But then Super Broly is Johnny Young Bosch now. Which, fair enough. I like Johnny Young Bosch more if we ignore the other stuff. If we're just like evening them out. He's a better screamer too. Don't say that on Twitter though. Every fan of original Broly for some reason just has a list of whatever my man's mentioned. You know, like normal people. Anyway, we got one more dramatic finish left. It is Gogeta. What inspired character should Gogeta fight? Okay, it's Gogeta.
All right. I think it's time I show you some of my moves.
Select the stage.
The 3D glasses fight. Here we go. Rocky Field Evening. You know, I asked for it.
The battle's about to start. Good luck.
Fusion!
Where's Janiel? Nah, he got cut. He was gonna be in the final season pass with Raditz, Zarbon, Pycon, and Moro.
Fusion! I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's going to stop you.
Can you not get so close to me like this?
Ready? Fight it out.
You know, sometimes when actors turn out to be horrible people, it stings even more considering stellar performances. Yeah, it's alright. If there's any role he was in that I liked, I'm like, different time. It's like how Sam Raimi's Spider-Man's homophobic.
Give me a break. Almost. Too slow.
I like everyone else around the FMA dub way too much to let Vic ruin it.
You don't know when to give up.
There we go. Great job, guys! You broke reality, I think.
Of course you lost. I'm a Super Saiyan with the power of a Super Saiyan.
Fraud! Fraud!
Looks like you can't seem to catch a break.
The agenda must, of course, be upheld. This is a joke. They made one for both versions, I believe.
Select your fighter. Gogeta. Select your fighter.
As much as he doesn't deserve it, I will do the other one.
Rocky Field. It's time to face
Though the idea of Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 being like one of the coolest forms they've ever done, but meanwhile has never won in anything. And then Diamond's like, well, in Dragon Ball Heroes, and I'm like, we are not doing this shit right now. We do not respect hero speeds. We don't. If this was canon, Gogeta as Super Saiyan 4 would do a bunch of funny bits and not kill his opponent, then fumble.
You're me, so naturally you're good. But you're still not tough enough to handle Super Saiyan 4.
Something funny. It's like, you gotta be good, because you're me.
Hey, you think you can hit me here next? This shoulder's been killing me.
You gotta pop that shit back into place, dude, if you could just help me out. Anyway, Chad, that is every dramatic finish in the game. There are 20 in total. There seems to be nothing else, according to this wiki. We showed them all, which were Goku Super Saiyan versus Frieza, Trunks versus Frieza, Gohan Teen versus Cell, Goku Super Saiyan versus Kid Buu, Nappa and Yamcha, Yamcha and Nappa, Beerus and Goku Super Saiyan, Goku Super Saiyan and Broly, Adult Gohan Broly, Frieza Bardock, Bardock Frieza, Vegito Zamasu, Trunks Zamasu, Goku Vegeta, regular Goku Frieza, Gogeta, Janemba, Broly, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Then we did the Kefla Goku one, the Goku Frieza Jiren one. And yeah, we got a little bit of everything in there. Yeah, we got all of them. Which movie? Yeah, they did Broly 2, and then I guess an approximation of Broly 1. That's all of those. Does Kid Goku not have a finish? No.
Select your fighter.
He's got like supers and stuff, of course, but he doesn't have any like dramatic finishes. Vegeta doesn't get any dramatic finishes except for the ones where he loses. This is fascinating. Dude, what dramatic finishes would you give Vegeta that aren't just made up, like the Bardock one? What do you give him? Sorry, Android 19 isn't on the roster. Sorry, Jace isn't on the roster. We do it against Majin Buu? Majin Buu didn't die. If you did a dramatic finish for Vegeta doing the sacrifice, you would have to play as Fat Majin Buu, and he'd have to win, and then Vegeta would do that, and then Buu would reform, and then we'd laugh. This is why people wanted Dodoria. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember how Dodoria died. I guess it was Vegeta, wasn't it? They had Vegeta flat out kill Zamasu. You could do a Vegeta beats Buu finish. I'm upholding an agenda right now. Also, I think they just wanted Zamasu to die on all of those because they'd rather not acknowledge what happens to Zamasu in the Dragon Ball Super thing. That's why when we did the one with Trunks that I went, and he killed them. Do not ask what happened next. We will not be discussing the Zamasu gas. It's kind of alarming how much art we got of Janiel. Like, Fiend Jr. did, like, a full-ass key art of Janiel, like, after that stream. The agenda matters with Gogeta because we have facts on our side. Very, very true. I watched a video that was like power scaling base Kaba versus Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and they said, while Kaba's really strong, unfortunately GT is based on the Toei animation version of Dragon Ball Z, so the power scaling's already wrong and ridiculous, so he's just too strong. And I'm like, God damn it. Toei animation yet again. And he's like, if we base it on how they portray stuff compared to the manga, he actually has, based on the fact that he beat this person, so he beat this person, he is super fast and super strong and the strongest ever. Which made me laugh a lot. They gas Kaba pretty hard, but just... it's still rough out there. I guess I'll do another run of arcade here.
Select your fighter.
Could Kaba beat Mr. Satan? Yes. You see, because how they scale Kaba is like, well, you see, obviously, base versions of Vegeta and Goku are way stronger than normal Super Saiyan God at this point. And Vegeta was having difficulties with Kaba immediately in the Universe 6 arc, which already places him above all these things based on that conceptually. And I'm like, this is why power scaling is the greatest art of all time. This is why it is built to last forever. Much like the Library of Alexandria. And this is Vegito Blue.
I'll change the future.
Hyperbolic Time Chamber course. Akari could have sold Sukuna. Yeah. There's a reason that they didn't need to interact. Would have been too easy. I remember they showed this dude, I think, at EVO. At the time, people were ready, man. People were locked in for this guy. That was rushing to me. Make that dude eating beans post when he points.
Get ready. Let's go.
Out of my sight!
Oh, he's just going. I should have Cooler do his one beam where he just goes, yeah. There we go. I didn't expect him to do it on the first one like that. Ah, okay, it's the forward for that. You! destructive finish. I love watching the Evo top 8 for the first big tournaments for fighters.
Amazing.
Because they had to watch the level 3 for Bardock, I think, every set about 10 times. Also, fighters games were so hyper defensive as well that I feel like most sets were 4 times longer than literally anything else.
Well then, ready to kneel?
Okay, there it is. He has to like squeeze his butt to get the mask to come out of the top.
Get lost before I send you flying.
2-minute block strings, yeah. And Goichi was willing to do it every single time.
Not even close. Out of my sight.
Rude. Remember they had the producer of this game coming out after certain events, and it got to the point where people were like, maybe we should do this before the top 8. I think she's gonna be asleep by the time this thing finally fucking ends. Yeah, I hear you're the strongest human. That's cool, dude. Let's go for it. Goichi Magic took half an hour to get through. It's because he would hold block that whole way. Even when you got him on the back foot, he'd slowly chew through it. He'd bring it back. Hyper defense was my first complaint of early fighters. Meanwhile, as I was losing every time, I'm like, I don't know, I don't think the defense is particularly good.
I was no match for you.
It's the biggie.
Warrior, but I'm still a Saiyan. Don't you dare under.
How you doing? I'm doing okay today. We're just chilling out a little bit. I'm having a significantly better week than last week, but it's still early. It still has time to die. But right now we're doing okay.
Well then, ready to kneel?
All together now! Begin your wood! This is perfect! Get ready!
Still have half the week left. We'll just have to wait and see. Very true. So many things can happen and pop off. This user. You have your eyes on Silent Hill 2? I applied for one of those content creator sites to get a key. Because, boy, is that an expensive video game for me to play. I got my eyes on it, at least. I'm interested in seeing how it turns out. I didn't like how it was, like, not a normal way of recording. It was on a different site. I did one off Keymailer. I was eventually able to get their connection stuff to work, and then I just applied. We'll see if they do it, and I don't have to make a stream goal saying, "Hey, chat, $100 I'll stream through this." And you're like, "That game is $100." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'd like a reward for myself here." Yeah, you think it was about a blurb, but they're like, we don't care. We don't care. We'll pick you based entirely upon the viewers, I imagine, and retention. My YouTube got approved, and my Twitch got denied for 2 days, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait for the Twitch to get approved. That has better look. That's a much better look. Have I ever played the original Silent Hill 2? I played most of it on PS2, but it was way too long ago. I played all of it on the Silent Hill HD collection on the Xbox 360, though. That has a redub featuring Troy Baker as James Sunderland. You may know the Silent Hill HD collection is one of the worst HD collections ever made. The only competition it ended up getting was that GTA one. And that took like a decade. I'm interested in checking it out. It was fascinating to see how many shooters the remake really has at this point, where they're like, yeah, all these evil people just thinking this remake's gonna be bad. I'm like, I don't know if you know this. The reputation of that company making it, and the reputation of the Silent Hill franchise has been pretty bad for about 15 years. Are we just pretending none of that happened? Was this a psyop? Am I actually just in 2006 and the brand's looking way better? I don't think it has shooters. I think people wanted an excuse to be mean to the Sphere Hunter. I'm not even talking about that one. I've seen those shooters everywhere for months. I didn't really care about what she had to say about it. I'm like, didn't you cover like fucking 5 remakes? But I get it. It's the Silent Hill one, so fucking I ain't gonna question you not wanting to engage with that one.
Interfere with your revenge against my brother.
I don't like him.
Brace yourself for the coming battle.
I actually missed there was a controversy over the Silent Hill 2 remake with them until I think like yesterday, actually. I mainly saw the one about FF16 where people had to learn that people's opinions update over time. Yeah, I imagine I watched a couple of those on release, but I can't say I remember too much of them. And I probably had them on as background noise or whatever. I'm not surprised they get extra shit given, you know, obvious reasons. It's never good. Anyway, I was just talking about Silent Hill 2 shooters and not anyone in particular. If I was going to talk about anyone in particular, I would just say the name out loud. I'm not good at vaguing. No interest. Boo, leave my big boy alone. God forbid people change their opinions. You know, you see, Del, like we were talking earlier about how I immediately switched stances based on tone. I immediately went, you know, I've changed my stance. FF16's great, based entirely upon one message. You can get me to swivel so easy. I don't even know why I was facing that direction. This is what happens when you play one of these games and you're looking at chat for about 70% of it. If you're wondering why my play is bad, I'm mainly looking at chat. This game's way too fast for me to look at one or two. I have to like pick one and stick with it, and I refuse to, in fact. You can't get me to. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a beam. He has like a hop and a spread.
I only need to use my feet to beat you. Come on, make me get serious here.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
Kinda wish Super Boo was in this game. Yeah, it sucks that Android 21 effectively stole Super Boo's spot, which is absolutely true.
This is the Super Saiyan I've heard so much about.
I love Super Boo, man. One Justin Cook does a really good job.
Let's both do our best.
If I had to pick, I probably would have given him like Buhan just because he has the most actualized voice in that one. As it stands, you know. You would just have Fat Boo, Kid Boo, and then Majin 21. Yeah, it'd just be Buhan and give him all the various moves he would have done from the other forms. Yeah, you could have like a level up system for him. I mean, Gohan has that, but you can have him like do it in a visual type of way. Would have been sick. Someone's like, who would I put in a Dragon Ball Fighters 2? And they said with their full chest, Jocko. And then immediately, I do want Jocko.
Don't move. This attack.
I want Nail as a character and Bobbity. Oh, that's great, dude. That's awesome, dude. No multiplayer for us. It's so washed. Okay, fine. This stream wasn't gonna be that long anyway, I guess. Forgot I had an upgrade to the PS5 version. Oh my god. You're right. You're right. That would have happened. I don't know why I didn't even think of that as an event that could occur. I guess, chat, we should go back to the story mode, see what's going on over there. Is PSN still down? No, because I'm in an online lobby. All those people in the lobby aren't, like, fake. You gave me your best shot. Bye-bye. I've been a PC player since, like, 2020. That's fair. If you could put literally any Dragon Ball character into this game, what would you think is the coolest? Like in terms of a pop, Bulma. Bulma, give her a mech. You know, I was thinking about it, chat. I was, oh shit, we summoned the dragon. We did enough auto combos to get this guy to pop up.
I would like to be healed, so do that.
I would like to be healed, so do that. Oh man, that shit's broken as hell. I forgot about that. Knew something was wrong booting up fighters and I didn't get the option to go into a rollback lobby. I had to figure out where the fuck you would get your old save jumping versions, and I didn't see the very small bar on the bottom of the title screen that goes, upload PS4 save. Because I'm like, no, all my lobby buddies are gone. I need these. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I thought Raw level 3 would be enough and he would just, like, let me do that to him. Now he does. Something I was doing, chat. Something I was doing during breaks when I was bored alone was I was trying to build a roster for a Dragon Ball fighting game. Like, conceptually, I was like, maybe I can, like, figure something out. Figure out something that I would cook with. And I think what I landed on is the only way you make another one of these nowadays that would be, like, 2D, I feel like, that would be interesting, is that you make it a Dragon Ball original fighting game that then goes into Z. Because I was like, I need to achieve 2 objectives if I was going to make a roster like this. I need to get women into it. How do I do that? Well, start at regular Dragon Ball. Before they become outpaced. It's the only way you can get launch into a fighting game. Also, I think you could make a relatively interesting one with some of that stuff. I got some money out of that. It's Commander Blue in that roster. Let me see if I can find the one I used for that. Let's see. When I was trying to conceptualize a Dragon Ball fighting game roster. Let's see, I had Goku in there, I had a Krillin, Jackie Chun, Yamcha Tien, of course, Mercenary Tao, General Blue, Evil Piccolo, Chi-Chi Bulma, Pilaf Gang in their, like, triple threat mech, Nam, that weird dragon thing Goku fights, Launch. Maybe you gotta have a Raleigh in there as a joke character. A lot of good options in there that you can knock in. At least Super introduced the greatest female character, Ribrianne. Yeah, she certainly exists as a Precure reference, and also a subversion of magical girl things because she becomes plus sized when she transforms. Also, she's a fusion of like 3 characters at once, I believe. They do the Pretty Cure like transformation sequence stuff. Cool way to format your thought would be Vegeta being the Akuma of that. Yeah, I had a thing where you would do like a pretty large roster of Dragon Ball stuff, and then you would cap at Frieza. Because by that point, you'd have some transformation stuff, but it wouldn't be too out of control. Then maybe you do a follow-up that does the rest of it. I think at the time, what got me thinking about it was I was thinking about Super Dragon Ball Z, that one Dragon Ball Z manga-style arcade game on PS2, and how that game is bad and not fun and not good at all, and wastes a good aesthetic. And I'm like, what if we made a good game that took this style? How would we do it? And that's where I felt, that's where I was at. Alright, chat, let's check out this, let's check out this story mode thing over here. Can I show you something? You can show me something. You can show me a lot of stuff. We gotta continue the Super Warrior arc here. Maybe I stopped. Oh, they don't let you save, apparently. There's no continue. I guess we can't go anymore. Sorry to say. We can't. This story mode has so many plot holes. That shit's boring more than anything else. Jordan, what is this? Want to return to Janiel? No, I can't return to Janiel. Janiel's not in this game. You gotta manually save. they just fucking didn't care. This is Gain, spin-off of Kane, much like Blue Kane. Yeah, just like map select. Why the fuck is continue grayed out then? You might as well just fucking put me in there. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I just didn't even save that first fight we did. Let's play a little bit more of this, because otherwise I'm leaving the stream after 2 hours, and that's just not fair, you know? I could, though. I absolutely could, because we're playing something significantly longer for the rest of the week. But never mind. Let's hang out a little bit. We have over 100 viewers. That's enough for me to care.
All right, good job.
This is like the worst Dragon Ball game to sample single player wise. Yeah, well, it would have been weird if I didn't cover this game, you know? I mean, you could. You know what, chat? I got an idea. I will commit to streaming this game until my edible hits. Just give me a second. I'll just put myself on the timer. This will tell me when to leave. Alright, there we go. We're good. Let's go. Would you like to hang out then? Yes, I can't fill time like this.
They're eating.
They're eating. Where is this? Where is it at? There it is. Yeah, you can tell me more about these. You can tell me more about the stuff.
So,
that other story mode like selection machine. Where
Yeah, people told me we got Goku, we got Frieza, we got Majin 21, and we got Death Star.
And we got Death Star. So I don't know why they made it like this, but all of these story modes do and don't happen. If I'm remembering correctly, the villain arc isn't canon, and if I'm remembering right, the third arc happens at like chapter 5 of the main Super Warrior arc.
I bet fighting another guy with Goku's fate, there are loads of those clones.
21 is the
all over
canon
place
one, but
now.
like it happens midway through this one.
Who knows when another one will attack? You better stay alert. You hear me, soul inside Goku?
I'm just blinking a
Before I
lot.
forget, there's some good news for the both of
Can you
you.
screen share, by the way?
Oh, that's how much I don't care. Hold on.
I love-
There you
I
go.
love you-
There it is.
So, I left you
managed to
so
analyze
baffled.
those mysterious waves
Yeah.
and got this plane to neutralize them.
Bro hasn't moved in the past 10 minutes.
Everything goes according to plan.
You can't do that in this story mode. There's no auto advance.
I know, it's real rough out here.
You have to keep moving.
I need you to know, I was so fucking high yesterday. Just enjoying a great podcast. So I really wasn't ready for Gene Park to be like, dude, I used to eat cocaine over here.
Well,
In my fucking mentions, dude.
What? I missed that.
Okay, so I was talking about how he seemed to have lived a really interesting life because on the podcast he's in, he'll just bring up something like, oh yeah, one time I almost went to an arranged marriage with this woman just to get her citizenship. She had a nice rack, man. And I'm like, that's great, Gene. That's great. We were talking about how he would compare Honolulu in Infinite Wealth because he lived there for a long time. And he went, I need to do another Infinite Wealth Gene Park tour. It is hilarious that they put high-level enemies where I used to buy cocaine straight off the boats at the docks. Someone asked if he was a secret consultant for Infinite Wealth, and he's like, it felt like it. I was like, oh yeah, those dudes definitely felt like level 65 for sure.
Awesome.
all right, it worked.
Wait, something's not right.
It's funny getting context for a guy that I only really knew as Guy from Washington Post that, you know, would do articles or reviews on games. And then moving to the further levels of, he goes to strip clubs because they make good chicken wings, and he's gotten multiple DUIs. He did coke one time, but he's kind of chill.
The wave neutralizer still has some kinks. I guess it'll be a while until we can restore your strength.
Or maybe we could skip all that and use the Dragon Balls to fix this whole mess. You can do that, right, Bulma? You can do anything.
He got off on one of his DUIs because he got the same lawyer that the cast of Lost got.
What
No can do.
what
The
happens when you
Dragon
live on
Balls
the
are
West
stone,
Coast?
Remember? They might as well be full.
Oh, right. I totally
Weird out
forgot
there.
about that.
Thanks for the recommendation of the WWE doc. Yeah, it's a fun time. I like anything where it's like we found out new information before we finished, which means we're gonna edit this even more sinisterly. I'm like, I love that. Like the lawyer in the show. No, apparently a lot of actors on Lost, because they filmed in Hawaii, got hit with like DUI charges. So they all went to like one lawyer, and he happened to go to the same one.
Until we can restore the real Goku's. Okay, time for us to go find 16. And
Hey,
He was totally guilty of one of his DUI things where apparently it was like over double the alcohol like level on the reader. But when they gave him the form, they only printed information on the front side. And since they didn't print all the information on front and back, they could not charge him.
come on! We gotta save him!
Oh,
So the judge went, "You're super fucking guilty, but we can do nothing about it."
dude. The amount of times I am on the phone with people and have to explain, yeah, if you like do that, Oh, it can fuck up your case. You cannot print double-sided.
Yeah, they're like, they didn't give you the full amount of information on this. They'll get them next time. They did. Many such cases.
Get ready for battle. Get ready.
Are you gonna still be teaching me shit? Yeah, you are. Stop it.
Time to train.
Thanks, Goku.
I think you have this entire story.
Sick, dude. This really seems to be the worst story mode in any fighting game I've ever seen. Like, by far.
It's just, there's, like, the best part about it is all YouTube videos titled Dragon Ball Fighters Roast Compilation.
Technically innocent. You love to see it sometimes. I'll tell you this, chat. You'll never catch me driving drunk.
Oh. James Gunn just announced a new movie.
Ooh. What's his new movie?
It's Krillin.
Dynamic Duo. It's an animated movie starring Dick Grayson and Jason Todd.
All right. Oh, it's a new thing. It's not even set in their DC universes.
Yeah, it's just like he's the boss of DC Studios, so.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that they're doing some animated stuff. Apparently, it's a mix of CG and traditional animation. It said.
Mm-hmm.
A mix of CGI, practical elements of stop motion, and live action real time performance.
Is that a clone?
No, it's going after Krillin. I've got to save him.
At the very least, I will thank James Gunn if he's able to rehabilitate the image of Robin in most of society.
Dude,
Are you ready?
the temperature of online discourse will change entirely depending on if Superman is good.
Oh yes.
Like, it's the most hold your breath film I think that will release over the next 3 years. Someone's like, oh, the MCU having a comeback. I'm like, no, DC needs to put out one good one without the help of Latinos.
Genuinely, there is no like fresher start currently than what they're about to do, and he could get all the goodwill in the world or none of it.
It's like I have pretty good belief that the movie's gonna be good, but I'm just like, it is such an important moment.
Oh, hey there, Goku.
Huh? Krillin,
Yeah, this is
you
like,
finally come round.
I also
Thought you
think
were
the
gone.
movie will be good because James Gunn is a good director and hasn't made a bad superhero movie.
Okay, so I see this post from Carl. Airy hating parkour civilization is the same way I despise Hawk Tua is the funniest outcome of all time, and then Jason replying, I think our lives have all been enriched in the end.
I think, of
Say,
course,
where
Carl
are
likes
we?
parkour
Is
civilization.
this Bulma's airplane?
He's a 12-year-old.
Last thing
Bro,
to
he-
remember is investigating the origin of
When
the
I
world.
met Carl, the thing we did was we played modded Minecraft on Java. The Java Minecraft. This is like 2011.
It's no good. I
It's
can't
still on
call it.
Java.
We're downloading
So did you
Tekkit Minecraft, putting in extra stuff in there. We're running it. Of course he's in Minecraft. He liked Achievement Hunter. He was locked in forever.
No need to thank me. It's nothing.
Oh, I'm not.
After
Oh,
all,
I'm not
whenever I'm in a
even
pinch,
talking like
who's the guy
from like
who's
a
always there
Minecraft
throwing a
level.
cent to me?
I'm just talking like.
Oh yeah, he's a miner. His main interests are fucking Lethal Company, Minecraft, and Five Nights at Freddy's. He's done. He like he attached himself to every single fandom that you could get secondhand embarrassment from now. Minecraft, Five Nights at Freddy's, Channel Awesome, Normal Boots, Homestuck. He's like assembling all of the warriors, all right?
He's got the cringe Infinity Stones.
I can say this. I bought him a birthday
A lot's
gift.
gone on, Krillin, and not much of it good. Where to begin?
How do you
By the way, I had an epiphany about that now. When you started going in, I'm like, wait a minute. What are the things he's been into over the time I've known him? I'm like, oh man, all of these are guns. Like, all of these are guns.
Would have imagined.
Have you seen any of the
I'm
fucking
glad
parkour
Android
video?
16 is alive.
I saw the TikTok 2-minute thing that someone posted on Twitter where he explains his world and how he had one friend who was a neighbor and then the neighbor died.
Nobody jumps. Nobody does the double jump for the beef.
No, it's too dangerous.
He does do that like 20 times because the 2-hour video is actually 25-minute videos all stitched together. So every 4 minutes you are getting a recap of what happened 1 minute ago.
Sure, fine by me.
You forgetting something?
I really liked seeing the clipped out version of the Baki versus Yujiro video where someone's like, I cut out all of the stuff that was in the fight. This fight is 15 minutes. It was 6 episodes.
Oh yeah. I guess it must have slipped my mind.
When we watched that, so that was what, Sunday night? Hang with Alto and Airy, and I was pitching like us watching a movie, and we were hunting through streaming services, and the two ones that we landed on before we got trapped into that hell was I suggested watching a good movie like Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do you
Alto
say?
and Airy wanted to watch
Move
Kazam.
from Goku over to Krillin?
That's a great idea.
What?
I would have rather watched Kazam. It would have been shorter.
Link with me?
Yeah, if I was there, we would have been on Kazam.
Krillin, both of
We would have gotten to the part where he says, let's green eggs and ham it, and I would have been starting to do jack-off motions. It would have been great.
I've never seen that movie.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Recap.
Now it's your
Oh, the fucking recap post. I remember Ari was reading the scanlations for that and got so angry.
Dude, after watching Baki, it makes me so angry to see something like that.
Watching that video where they cut out like all of the fucking narration bits, I'm like, man, those things really helped this, didn't it?
Like, how dare you cut out Baki dialogue?
It's so important.
There's a stranger inside my body.
It worked! You changed who you're linked with! Now everybody can fight!
So, does that mean when Krillin's out there fighting, I have to just wait on the sidelines and not do anything?
If only one link can exist at a time, then I guess so. But if we can get more people to join us, it'll relieve some of the strain on Goku.
Well, we can't just rely on Goku all the time. Now, can we?
I guess I don't mind. It's not like I was really doing the fighting myself anyway. I'll just have to make do with some image training. That is until I get the chance to fight again.
Only you would think of that, Goku. Anyway, I guess we'll all have to work together from now on.
This looks exactly like the fucking Exart story modes. I'm gonna cry. Like, characters move the exact same way.
They move that somewhat low frame rate. Hello, Carl. Great to see you. I always talk
What's
about
up,
you in a
Carl?
positive light. What's up? What's your important question? Would you make a 1-block jump for raw chicken or a 1-block vertical jump for the raw beef?
Can you unmod Carl real quick?
I almost considered doing it. But it would be so hypocritical for me to do it for him, but never do his request. It would actually be really cruel. But I got close. You could see my cursor moving over here. You saw the mouse move over to the box so I could slide. I was like,
oh my god, it's happening. It's happening.
I'm like, hold up, no. I'd do the vertical jump because really, you can't be complacent. You'll never have a better life in parkour land if you don't go for it.
not parkour lane, it's parkour civilization.
Shut the fuck up. I don't care.
Someone else would have mentioned it.
Yeah, and I banned them. Be like, get out of here. I'll block this. No one wants to look at this.
Yep.
I don't want to look at it. Can you skip it?
From my clone.
We get the one possible interesting dialogue.
Well, good work. Good work, everyone.
This is the only way you're gonna see Trunks in this story mode.
That's sick, dude. Thank God for these clones. How's fire so far? I can only play the solo content, so it's been mildly uninteresting. But we did all the dramatic finishes, and those were cool. I'm going to be doing a Kakarot tomorrow, which is a full-scale RPG. We're going to have a good time. We're going to vibe. Use a Z assist. Okay. It missed. That's the one. Krillin throws rocks.
Hey, KZ, hit Sparking Blast and then just mash Quarter Circle back with an attack. Oh, you have to piano it across different buttons.
Piano?
Like do a light quarter circle, medium quarter circle, heavy quarter circle.
What's that do?
I forgot. That's how you do the funny shit with this newest patch.
Oh, yeah, when they released their Rainbow Edition patch.
It's how you special. It's how you cancel into special into special into special.
Should let Jordan Airy do some sets in this. Tragically, Airy would be on PC, and Jordan didn't have the right version of this, so we could not converge. Instead, I'm ending the stream with my edible hits that I took 10 minutes ago. And then tomorrow we start the big JRPG across multiple streams. The chat will be like, look at this. It's crazy. And then I get to admire it as I've never played it before. Which one? Dragon Ball Z Kakarot from Cyber Connect the Second.
The stage has a difference in this mode. There's no confetti and there's no crowd.
Huh. I like how you can choose, like, no crowd for, like, arenas and Sparking Zero, and it just makes it so everything's destructible from the jump. Because otherwise, you'd have to do an ultimate in that game to make the crowd scream and leave.
I
thought you played Kakarot near launch. I don't even own Kakarot.
My experience with Kakarot is I played it at launch on my PC, and when I played the game for the first time, the trigger for the Raditz fight wouldn't happen, and he was just standing there in a T-pose.
Well, in this one, I simply did the right thing, which was I subscribed to PlayStation Extra, and it is included in it, and I picked up some DLC, and we will be playing it tomorrow.
It's not like the clones we
I didn't touch it.
I wonder, is it
So?
We're doing the PS5 version. It's got dynamic 4K at 60.
Could be. The energy is similar
that
to
game's gonna look crazy good.
Yeah.
It's a bit smaller, doesn't it?
The options were dynamic 4K or like locked, and I'm like, at that point, it's just fine. We can just
sense Cell's
performance.
energy, but not the person he's fighting with.
an opponent with no energy? Hey, do you think maybe Cell's fighting 16?
Wait, I've got it. He's an android. You can't sense the energy of an android.
We might be able to find a clue or two. I say we check it out.
Every time you have to hit a button to move on, it's so disturbingly silent.
Yep. A game's in like 2001 had auto advance.
Exard had auto advance.
I knew it. Cell.
Persona 3 has
And his
auto
opponent
advance.
is down.
The original.
18.
Oh no, please! Spare her! I'll do anything that you say!
Excuse me. What's going on here?
What have you done to my wife?
So this is, I believe, the only scene in each of the good and evil campaigns that like converges in a way that makes sense.
Oh, good.
Since you're never gonna play this again,
if it isn't
Android
Goku,
21
it
is
annoying, noseless
like
sidekick.
still the antagonist in that, and she's pretending to be helpless to trick Goku and Krillin.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Holy crap! You are back!
See, most of the time when I need an auto advance in a game, it's predominantly in a game where nothing's moving. It's just two characters, like, talking.
Glad to hear it.
So I'm like, yeah, just keep it moving, man.
And ready to bury you in your wretched offspring.
Krillin, let me take care of Cell right now. You need to make thanks. Go.
18. It's no good. She's out cold.
I love when advanced text just makes the game jump around.
I'm so sorry. She sacrificed herself to save me.
Monster. Cell, you'll pay for this.
Look at this spectacle she's putting on. So be it. We'll just have to defeat them all right here, right now. Well, I gotta say, I am happy that I'm getting a chance to fight Goku so soon.
Sorry, stranger, but I'm gonna need you to look after 18 for me. Cause I'm gonna kick Cell's butt!
Don't make me laugh. Defeat me. As I recall, your power doesn't even compare to that of your better half, 18.
Back down, Krillin! This isn't the kind of guy you want to tangle with!
What is a husband if he can't protect his wife?
So true, dude.
Someone's company.
Damn right!
You wouldn't
I don't
get
care
it.
how strong you are! Touch my
I would
wife,
get it.
You're going down!
I don't know why.
Is Cell a Super Saiyan? I wanted to move on.
Time to begin the match!
You're like, let me roll my Mad Libs of dumb fuck statements I could say right now.
Get ready!
Great to see you!
KZ, which of the twins was asking to go to their house?
Cheese.
Alright, so, great news. Roku no longer has house.
I'm gonna be so mad at Mitten specifically for taking so long.
Damn you! Damn you!
All this means is that I'm just gonna go, see, Cheese, this was just a sign for you to continue watching more seasons of Grey's Anatomy, and then she'll get mad about how all they do is have sex.
Have sex.
No.
All these damn waves. They're responsible for hindering my true power.
The post, if you're 25 plus and unmarried, what are you doing? The quote was from Thed. Metaphor ReFantazio dropping next week on the PS5. Normally I wouldn't bring it up, but I've just encountered their new name, Peter B. Park and Dick.
Cell, you're through!
Sword mode has been just this ass excuse.
Idiots will learn the error of your ways. Oh, you will learn. Then, no amount of regret will save you.
Also, yeah, Cell is basically a Saiyan since he has the cells of it. When you think about it, he's kind of like an Octoroon, but for Saiyans.
That's why he's got the yellow aura.
Damn it! The bug ran off!
Yeah.
He is a Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Can't feel his power either. He's gone. He got away.
Could he become a Super Saiyan God?
18,
Perhaps.
Are you okay?
Probably.
Yeah.
Red Cell.
If you know, imagine you switch Vegeta in that Battle of Gods movie, holding hands with him with, Cell. It would still work.
It's okay.
Don't worry, she's just unconscious. But we'd better get her looked at just to be on the safe side.
We will not measure anything by Dragon Ball Heroes.
I guess so.
Dragon Ball Heroes is the desperate place for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fans.
Hey, thanks so much for standing up for 18.
They're like, here's where all his wins are at.
No, it's me.
They're not in a real
thanking
show
you.
though.
You're quite strong, the both of you.
They had
really.
to invent a form in order to put Super Saiyan 4 like on the same level as Blue Kaioken and Blue Evolution.
Especially considering you managed to withstand the
That's
effects of the waves.
that's beautiful.
It's just hold on. Let me grab it for you.
Oh no.
Waves?
So, this form is titled Super Full Power Super Saiyan 4.
Super full power Super Saiyan 4. Is that what you said?
I'm pretty sure I read that correctly.
I'm just trying to make sure that's what it's called.
I added another super. Not in the place you thought I would, though. Super Full Power Saiyan 4.
Am I high now?
Oh, that's the wrong copy. Also, here's
Thank you, the great soy man, by the way, for this.
Here's what Gogeta. Did that come out so low resolution?
Why do you keep doing this? So he loses the one cool thing about him. His hair's yellow again.
Here's a higher resolution image.
Dude, it's barely big. Okay, I hate you. Look at this shit. Fucking here's something slightly higher res.
When you click the image, it's bigger.
You have a reputation of doing 50 by 50 GIFs.
Oh,
What happened to 18? Please, I need to know what happened.
Might have to go into the insane thread again and retweet that Jason moment
Clearly
again.
expected her to stay indoors. If she'd only listened.
Immediately been, Jordan, are you by yes? Hi.
I'm not high. This is just me fucking up.
Yet again.
This is just me fucking up, and for some reason, there being no high quality images of this form.
Oh, what a surprise.
I was a researcher, a once proud employee of the Red Ribbon Army.
Let's see, can I find it? There it is.
Unfortunately,
Trying to find this
after
Jason
those
post
waves
from
disabled
forever
18,
ago.
The army abducted her.
Casey, have you ever, like, seen Dragon Ball art, like, made that just is missing that touch that leaves you really bothered?
As to why she was abducted,
Say that again.
I honestly don't know.
Have you ever seen Dragon Ball art that is just, like, has something wrong with it that leaves you bothered?
Yeah. I can't, like, come up with ones
I'm
where
looking
that...
at this. This is an official manga. And it looks like this.
Yeah, it looks normal, I guess. We don't really see manga versions of the Super Saiyan 4 guys, though.
Yeah,
So the eyeshadow does look a bit off.
And sell
Yeah, the
them back.
eyeshadow
Hey,
in
it's the
black and
army.
white is fucking me up.
The Dragon Ball Z
Saga's-
Saga's intro!
Yeah, that's
With
correct.
brown-haired Vegeta in the black Saiyan armor.
I was researching tech that could suppress a fighter's power, allowing us to plant the spirit of another inside.
There's the post. It took me forever to find it. Fucking Jason through the ages.
The technical term is called linking, and it was.
Yeah, I was like, we gotta find that one. Because I was like, the thing where you had the really small GIF.
A Link to the Past is mid. I did not ask.
Dude, what the fuck was I on here? I also think Link Between Worlds is mid. Stop reminding me of this take. I have to go beat myself up from the past.
When I learned the army
I
planned
lo-
to use it for total
I love
cosmic
how
domination, I became
How
afraid.
you can see it
and
happening
deserted.
at over a year later.
Yeah.
While on the run, I met Android 18. we decided to flee together. Then we ran into Cell. 18 sacrificed herself to save me.
So I guess what you're trying to say is that the Red Ribbon Army is up to their dirty old ways again. And when you tried to quit,
gonna sound
they
really
turned
weird.
on you, tried to hunt
Sure.
you down. Does that sound about
Most
right?
of Dragon Ball's like English cast,
Yes.
I don't think
Please, you
has
must
like
stop the army.
the codified English dub sound.
Damn straight we will. Why, we'll tear them to
Yeah, no.
ribbons.
I get-
Android 21 does though.
So,
You know, Prowler is talking about how they don't like modern English dubs, and they're describing the exact thing you're describing. There's an English dub sound that was created in like 2010.
Yeah, I agree.
There's like a shift after the mid to late 2000s. I'm fine with both,
Yeah,
but
it
it's
doesn't
like
really- it
there's
doesn't
a
bother me, but
yeah.
It's a thing that exists.
It's hard to describe it to a normal person, but they changed how shit sounded after like the late aughts,
I was so
where there's
caught up
like
in
this
getting away.
super more produced way of how they speak and everything. It's not something that makes me not opt in. Like the voice direction style definitely changed for like every anime ever.
Have her take a look at 18.
Again, it's not a thing that bothers me. I still think most dubs are like good, bare minimum.
I mean, yeah, dubs are my default most, like 9 times out of 10. So it's not something where it's like I'm bringing it up as a slander thing. But I think it's just there's a way that games and anime were presented
Okay.
that has changed.
Here's the answer.
Yeah, whatever you
LA
say.
became the big dubbing scene instead of Texas.
Yeah, it could have been that. Which I get, which is also kind of why Dragon Ball doesn't feel like it all the time, because there's a lot of people on staff there that are just the usual Texas staff from Oak Ritron doing it.
Oh, jeez, real mad about how...
Hold on, I gotta cheesy this. At Roku, brother, a show is not free if you take every single away and lock it behind Tubi and Hebe and Peacock and Yubu.
Oh, I'm so mad!
Tagged at Roku. Oh, this brightened up my day. There's just something really funny about taking forever to get Mins to finally watch House with them, and then it gets taken off like 48 hours later. Did you hear HBO Max is removing Chowder? They didn't tech the throw. Bip Me is now part of Chegg. Oh no. I think the twins are important for me because I need at least one person on Earth who uses Roku like unironically. Because until this, I had no.
My dad cable cut in 2014 and just replaced everything with Roku's and streaming plans.
Yeah, I always talk about how my dad decided to do that at the most inopportune time of, well, the internet still has to be in your name, and he's like, I don't need anything extra, and I'm like, all right, I'll cut all the things that I paid for my content, which included unlimited bandwidth, and he's like, yeah, we got into streaming. And I'm like, that makes sense. The bill you have here went so far above, it's triple the price. This is a $410 internet bill for 1 month. We're gonna get you on that unlimited plan now.
Randomly, Kid will appear and cause problems. commands.
He's not talking about the game. He's just saying in general, like Kid Buu will show up and cause problems.
Oh no!
Okay. You know, in hindsight, you don't look good here.
I don't.
You don't look good here, because here's what the messages you saw us go through the stream chat. Jordan, you by chance high? No. Here's a picture of Super Saiyan 4 from Goku and Vegeta.
Okay, I think I found what I can describe what bothers me about this art of Super Saiyan. You can tell when a Dragon Ball artist doing a manga is inspired by anime supervisors' art styles and not Toriyama.
Is he asleep?
Oh, yeah.
That was the feeling I was describing. What's up?
Just cheese yelling. They had every episode of every season yesterday.
He was exactly the same.
They took them away today.
Totally asleep.
He's out like a light. Do you think it could have something to do with the waves?
Yeah.
Would he have just left?
Oh yeah, what would Cell have done if he was ringed out in the Cell games? Would he have just left? It felt like he was like really concerned about it, then he just blew up the ring.
I mean, he makes the rules.
He does.
Have I ever read Dragon Ball Kakume? Is that the one where, like, they drew Beerus as really, like, shredded and ripped as he's fighting Goku?
Yeah, it's the one that's supposed to be like a sequel to the events of Super.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Dragon Ball art like that.
Yeah, everyone looks like way more shredded. It's not trying to do Toriyama style at all.
They're trying to make Dragon Ball the fist look more smart.
I'm like, yeah, we don't need that.
Like, I appreciate a like sharp-looking Dragon Ball art.
Mm-hmm.
There's a limit, though. No way, Jason.
Jason has now replied to the Jason Through the Years post saying, hold up, Jordan said, hey, I want to put this out there and see what people think. And I said what I thought, and then he said he didn't ask, but he literally did ask.
I'm not asking for his takes on A Link to the Past.
I'm gonna need you to engage with him right now. I'm gonna need you to do that because then it'll appear as a sequel to this thread when he gets mad at himself again in 8 months. The fact that he only thought to bring this up now is crazy. I like how he twisted it as if it's like, well, he asked for thoughts. He didn't expect which ones. What is he, an evil genie?
Like that? Eat this into me.
When did that pop-up stop appearing everywhere?
Boo! Do you even
People just kind of
recognize us?
were
Oh, and by the way,
less mean about restrictions.
What's going on?
I never think to go into the settings to turn it off, because otherwise they just won't tell you if you just turn it off.
Yeah, about that. You've got some.
I save it, I keep it open for any time a Square Enix game comes out, because then I know that it's about to get really good if the pop-up appears.
Get all that?
That's true.
We're doing a little bit of the story mode until I feel like leaving.
AKA when his edible hits.
Yeah, we got at least 25 more minutes.
You get weak. Strange Wave's fault. You beat up bad guys, okay? One more time? Ugh, I've had it with you. How can I make it any clearer than that?
Hey, just relax, Bulma. Hey guys, let me try explaining it to Boo. You see, there's this soul inside of us who helps us fight the bad guys.
Soul and Goku is good soul?
Yeah, good soul, good person, really good in fact.
Oh yeah? Mr. Satan, good person too. Boo, I good person.
You're
you good person. You just free. You get candy.
I didn't specify.
Hey, that's okay. Bulma will make you the best pudding in the entire universe.
I don't know, dude.
I will? Really? Better than putting Boo ain't it, party? Sure, way better than that stuff. But you gotta fight on our side first, okay?
I'm going insane.
Boo, understand. First Boo fight, then Boo get pudding.
Really okay with this? Do you think you could even make pudding that good?
You know, I always forget just how actually delightful
You're gonna owe me.
Yeah, bro's just chilling. When I heard his Japanese voice, it scared me. I'm like, why do you sound like that? Is he okay? It's like here he's really high pitched, and I feel like in the Japanese he's like, hey.
Is Boo the same voice actor in all forms now? Is it all Justin Cook?
Oh, can he do Fat Boo?
I don't know if it
I've never known. If he can, Jesus.
No, it's still Josh Martin's Fat Boo. And it's
Okay. I was like, that's insane range if he can do that, dude.
Yeah, so he's the same VA in Japanese, like with a lot of
Yeah.
that. I actually really liked. Weirdly enough, they did Damian Clark Cell with Majin Buu in Japanese. Like he gets like
Yeah, his voice has to develop through the forms.
Wuhan in Japanese genuinely is one of my favorite sounding antagonists in Dragon Ball. He has such a cool tone.
I threw a rock at him. To be honest, I was pretty sure no, it was backward. Never mind.
Oh, do you want to see a funny mechanic they added to this game? Like, in Gear 3?
What'd they add?
Go full screen and charge and then hit Dragon Rush. The grab.
Oh, Dragon Rush. Oh, you can go full screen with it.
Yeah, it's just a full screen grab if you do a charge before.
Yeah, that's funny.
Can I be
Very,
real?
very unwise. What's up?
I've never understood why Scatterbolt is always Krillin's big move.
Because he did it in the Dragon Ball Z intro. He does the thing and it moves. Otherwise, I don't know. The disc.
Yeah, it would be disc.
He doesn't have a lot of moves, actually.
No, you're right, actually.
Sorry, Chad. Everyone else is dead. We only have Fat Boo left. We're doomed.
Can you see why this story is very, very, very bad?
Yeah. First of all, it's really boring.
Yeah.
There- some people would go, finally, they're not just retreading the sagas again. They should have, because this sucks ass. Fuck you, Jason. Yeah, but I like the art style and not the game. You're making some big headway here in the conversation.
Blast it all! How is this possible? Why aren't their powers as diminished as mine are? This isn't fair. How can I, the perfect being, be defeated?
A sorry sight you were, Cell.
Okay, so the actual
Frieza.
best part of this story
You
mode
don't
is
mind me
Frieza and
observing
Cell
this
getting to be the
delightful spectacle
evil
from
gay
above.
uncles.
Dude, they hit both types,
A
too.
deal you chose
Big
to
and
ignore
little.
Just so you could run off on your own and fail miserably. Tell me, how was your showdown with that filthy primate?
I don't have
Whew.
to tell you anything.
Whew!
I was like,
this,
hold on.
I think this was the first Dragon Ball game to have Damon Mills Frieza.
Yeah.
So that's how it is. Well, perhaps we can strike a deal. My subordinates have acquired information that might be of some small interest to you.
Oh, by subordinates, I assume you mean that over-choreographed circus troupe? What an embarrassment they are to your cause. I'm sure
am I
you're
forgetting his
very
name?
proud.
Chris Ayers?
Chris Ayers. I mean, this is no disrespect to Chris Ayers.
But yes.
I have a
They are
very hard time
called
telling the
the
difference between
Guinea
Damon
Force.
Mills and him.
Does this not entice you? My precious intel.
I can tell, but it's very slight. But I get it. They're both kind of trying to match what the new English
What
voice
say
style
you to a
is.
deal? Tell me what you know, and I'd be happy to tell you what I know.
I like how I can never go, they should bring the original Frieza voice back, because she could die at any moment. I'm like, she's old. I can never pine for someone when they're that up in age. I'm like, yeah, they can't do any of this anymore, I imagine.
Dude, I am terrified over the next 6 years for Dragon Ball as a franchise. Do you know how old Moscow Nozawa is?
Dude, yeah, I know. She's like a billion.
She's 87!
Piccolo?
Yo, she's got 6 years on Joe Biden, but she's got the pipes.
They're too strong.
She is 6 years younger than my great-grandma.
You received an excellent reply. I think you're losing.
Who is? And where?
I don't know what he means
I'm
with
sensing a
this.
small energy distortion.
Twist it.
That way.
Pull it. Pop it. She'll outlast Sugiyama easy. I think she already has.
She has. Nick, are you serious?
I'm gonna go
What-
this
what-
way.
what-
I'm
what-
I'm sure that was in concept of how old each were, but instead
Okay.
we're gonna take it on the norm. You didn't get that at all. Like I did. I did.
I realized what he meant like halfway in, but I thought it would be very funny to
Oh, okay. Like I got it and I wanted to run a bit, but when you were earnestly confused, I went, "Oh, brother, here we
I was
go."
confused, like, does, like, Tsukiyama's, oh, I was like, oh, he means just she'll live longer than him. How old was Tsukiyama when he died?
I don't know, fucking a billion.
90.
Okay, there you go. Just gotta live in time for the Rock presidential race.
I don't think that's likely.
I was just picking it random. My first thought was Logan Paul.
My current, like, wrestler into politics prediction is Cody Rhodes will be the governor of Georgia by 2040.
Leave him alone. Hold on, the game's trying to teach me charging my key. Well, game, I got hit immediately as I did it.
So, I mentioned it a few days ago, or maybe yesterday. What would the David Cage marathon entail?
It would, of course, have Heavy Rain in it. It would have Beyond. It would have Beyond Two Souls. It would have Detroit, and it would it would probably have Indigo Prophecy in it also.
Okay.
Because we need to hit that moment where half my co-hosts are really high, and then the bugs are here. YouTube is now recommending me Super Best Friend Cast videos. I was watching something and they're like, do you want to watch this clip of Pat watching the Emoji Movie? I'm like, no. No. Please, no. Beyond gets really uncomfortable, though. And? All of them get uncomfortable. Heavy Rain Woman is just attacked constantly in her underwear. It's all bleak. It's all bad. But we need to be there when I reach, I don't know, the Chinese sub.
I guess the bigger question was just, I didn't know if you would just do the trilogy or include Indigo Prophecy.
I feel like I should probably. I'd have to find out how convenient it would be to do it. Because it's kind of difficult. But at the very least, I would at least do those. Yes, the Chinese underwater ghost space.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
What?
I looked it up just to see how hard is this to get. And there's a Steam link in Google. But when I go there, is Steam just down? Okay. I thought like it was
You went on an adventure.
Alright, good news, KZ. Indigo Prophecy is on... Actually, I don't know if it actually works on PS5 because it's on PSN. I don't know if it's one of those PS2 on PS4 things, though.
Is it on PS3? Is that why? I don't recall it ever, like, appearing again in the PS4 era. I don't know.
It says PS4.
Huh. Did it get remastered? Chat, give me the Indigo Prophecy on modern consoles lore. You know, Fat Boot, you're really handling it the whole way here. Unlike those fuck-ups that are dead.
Good. I can finally move again.
I'm green.
I'm glad you're okay. But
Dog.
I have to tell you,
Reddit.
things have taken a turn for the worse.
If you're referring to the
I like when Mittens drew your Reddit dog again, and I'm like, you just drew a penis.
Huh?
And she's like, I did!
Look, I'd rather not listen
It came out on PS4 in 2016. No way. Indigo Prophecy remastered. Oh god, it auto completes. Oh man, they did do this, huh? Indigo Prophecy official PS Store. Yes, it is a PlayStation 4 game. It is on sale for $3.50. Man, this came out over 3 months before Final Fantasy 15.
You read my mind?
That remaster technically was gaming in the Obama years.
Piccolo used to be Kami. Reading minds is just old hat to him.
Hey,
Okay, well I can definitely put it in
What else did you
put it
look
in a
up without my
hypothetical
permission,
marathon
huh?
now. Thank God.
don't tell me. You saw memories of me taking a bath, didn't you?
I might have seen something like that amongst the jumble. What of it?
What's that supposed to mean? Have you no respect for a girl's privacy?
Hold up. Why would a Namekian be interested in girls anyway, Bulma?
That is true.
Hold on there. Aren't you a little too old to be calling yourself a girl?
At least now I know the state of affairs. Goku, hold on. So you're
You remember how much they fucked Piccolo up in Dragon Ball GT?
yourself into a nasty situation.
Dude! That is
They-
honestly not talked about enough.
Like, we're supposed to pretend it's okay that they forced him to go to hell in Dragon Ball GT forever.
Still,
That's
gonna
one of the
need you
worst
now
parts
more
of
than ever.
GT.
I'll join
Like one
the
of
fight
those
from here.
secret parts that
Whatever
you
I can
always
do to
forget because you haven't watched the series in 5 years at least.
I was a pretty big Piccolo guy, chat. And the fact that he had to stay on Earth so that the Black Star Dragon Balls can never come back. So they gotta let Earth blow up at the end of the baby arc. And then he's like, their world chilling out, and they're like, well, Goku needs your help. You need to go to hell. And the characters won't let him go. They're like, no, you gotta be evil. So he has to commit crimes to be banished to hell. Not great. Not a fan of that. They try to go, no, it's a good thing. Now he's like the cool ass ruler of hell, keeping the bad guys in line. I'm like, my man deserves better than this.
Does, like, is there a more pointless death in all of Dragon Ball than that? What are you about to mention?
King Kai.
Like, I guess.
I just think it's rude. I think it's rude of Goku. Granted, plot-wise, it's airtight. I forgot instant transmission. You need to sense an energy presence to go there.
That's what.
But all that told me was he went, well, I can sense this low amount of casualties, and I just kind of don't like King Kai. I'm like, oh, that's rude, Goku, but all right. He's like, no one will miss Bubbles.
At the very least.
Okay.
That doesn't qualify in the same way that I'm talking about pointless deaths.
Oh, yeah.
Power.
That one's like a joke and it's airtight.
Same as mine. And I suppose its body and abilities are the same as mine as well. It's not every day an opponent.
Oh yeah, I
shows up
forgot
where you know
Piccolo's.
all of their strengths and weaknesses.
I forgot Gohan's heart stops in Resurrection F, so he technically dies there.
Nobody knows me better than me, after all.
Brother.
I could use that.
Big fan of you not knowing what a tracksuit is, and you had to go, what's that thing Gohan wears in a Dragon Ball?
Pull out all the stops, since I'm basically
I knew what
fighting
a tracksuit
myself.
was. I just sometimes words evade me,
They do.
and what I do to get there is just think about things that I've seen it in.
It's all or nothing.
Would you like to know some of the differences in the Resurrection
Show me how
arc,
strong you
Resurrection F arc, and Super?
I know that fucking Ginyu fucking comes in.
Yeah, and he gets immediately murdered.
It's my understanding he just changed now with one of the dudes, one of Frieza's like soldiers. I don't remember either of their names, so I can't.
So, the like gray head, the thin Jiren that Frieza trains with, and Frieza kills that guy in the original movie, but
Yeah, he kills him like really fast.
Becomes Frieza's training partner and becomes just as strong as Ultimate Gohan.
Co-host is quieter than the game audio. Yeah, someone complained the game audio was too low, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this will make it too loud, and as I expected, it did. So it's back down it goes.
Fuck you, chat.
I know, every time with those fuckers. I'm like, I know this is a bad idea.
Trying to drown me out.
Yup. We're good now. I went over to the third slider over and pushed it.
You've come this far.
I get confused over the pause again.
I think Boo has my least favorite buttons in this game to push.
He's just vibing. Chew, chew, yum. I'm gonna be honest, Jet. I don't support how mean they are to Yamcha in Dragon Ball Media. I don't think it's fair. You never want to be the guy that's like, I was actually a pretty strong, like, secondary character, and then all they do is make fun of him. That fucking bit for the fucking Tournament of Power, in which he keeps going, well, I'm just waiting for my invitation to this. Because, of course, you'd hit me up. I'm like, oh, this sucks, man. And then Tien gets invited in, and then they ruin his life.
Remember how mad people were when Boo got kicked out of the team?
Yeah, people were so pissed. They're like, fuck Frieza, man. And I'm like, oh, thank God it's Frieza.
And then Frieza was the best part of that arc.
Yeah, it's a character that can make full sentences. I'm like, hell yes, dude.
Like, the arc allows... Frieza being there allows the arc to have any amount of conflict.
Did you read the manga where somebody from the real world got reincarnated as Yamcha, so he uses his Dragon Ball knowledge to make Yamcha live? Yeah, I heard about it. Didn't have interest.
It's good.
There you go.
The guy's best friend that reincarnates into Yamcha, his best friend also died and got reincarnated as Chaozu. So
oh,
he's the
brother.
antagonist.
You moved forward, you're doomed.
Would you like to know something funny, Casey?
No, but go ahead.
So, Raw is no longer going to be 3 hours. After about being it for like 16-ish years.
Yes, I did hear that they were cutting it down for the rest of the year.
So, it's also going back to 2 hours when it goes to Netflix, and the other show is getting 3 hours.
Yeah,
so
I was imagining maybe there's more content in the Netflix one just from the fact that it doesn't have to have commercials.
Yes. So that's gonna be the idea. So Raw was 2 hours for like most of its existence.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went to 3 in like 2009. And for the last 14 years actually, people have been begging for Raw to go back to being 2 hours because 3 hours of Vince wrestling is miserable. However,
but he's been gone for a minute.
Triple H has like really found his groove when it comes to booking 3-hour shows. Like, I can't really tell you the last time a bad episode of Raw happened.
Yeah, I know. When the announcement came out, I just saw probably going, this is the worst thing in the world. How dare you?
It's just not needed.
We need this. We need more content.
Stop
pausing.
I don't know why they're doing it this early before Netflix. If I'm being real.
Yeah, it feels like a clean break would be the time to do it, unless they're trying to get used to writing material for a 2-hour thing, so they're used to it once they start.
That could be
on Netflix. That's the only reason I feel like you would do
justify
that.
It.
Yeah, you would justify that
as like a willing thing and not just being like forced to it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I missed the final boss.
I saw Prowley also missing the final boss. Oh no, now they're busy being pilled on fucking Minecraft parkour civilization. This sucks.
No.
This sucks. Jason's doing it right now. They're like, what does this even mean? The title's not explanatory enough.
Please do not watch it.
It's good to see you're doing a civic good here.
What was I talking about before that? Oh, the final
Raw.
boss.
Or the final boss. Yeah, you're talking about the final boss, The Rock.
Me and Prowley had to really compartmentalize, thinking about how bad.
Go back to February and imagine you missing The Rock on television.
So, when we were discussing that earlier a couple days ago.
Yep.
Maybe yesterday actually. I told him, hold on, I'm taking this to the DMs. I can't let this next thing I'm gonna post potentially go wrong.
Oh yeah, I saw you do that. I went, oh, this is really funny. You're like, I can't talk about him in public right now.
Oh, that wasn't it. It's because I was posting a video I am putting in Google Gobble chat. It's taking a minute to.
I probably can't watch it, but all right.
I wouldn't watch it, or at least I would hit play and immediately pause.
Oh, no, I can't do it. So you're just gonna describe it anyway.
It is Triple H's authority Titantron with the text flying over it, triple Nazi.
Should I cancel my Sparking Zero Collector's Edition? No, you should live with that purchase.
Yeah, live with that.
It's important for the culture.
So when talking about how much we missed the final boss, I sent that video to Prowley telling him this is what you would have been like if they ran Babyface Rock versus Roman at Mania 40.
The thumbnail for that video is scary.
The reason why I say don't play it is because it's the German national anthem over it. I don't know if that would get flagged.
Yeah, no, we aren't doing that. I'm a streamer, and my streamer persona is white, so it's a real bad, dude.
There's nothing wrong with her. It's gonna be okay. Relax, Krillin. You look like it's the end of the world.
Well, it kinda is. But I take your word over doom and gloom any day. Thanks, Bulma.
Hey, Krillin. My new roommate here also
I
says
think
to
I
not
finally
worry
locked down what makes the story modes in this game fucking psychotic in their
about it.
like
We'll see this thing through,
structure.
No problem. You can count on it.
It is the same spirit between both storylines.
Yeah.
So it
guess
makes
so.
the perspectives like fucked.
You know, you're pretty cool. I mean, for a soul without a body, I guess. You know, I think you and me are going to be good friends.
The thing that's puzzling me right now is Android 16's
See, all they had to do for a story mode is maybe make it 4 hours long at max, right? And make real cutscenes for it, and don't make it a self-insert orb that goes inside characters.
It's true. 16 was never one of the bad guys.
Well,
This thing where we go on the map and fight stuff, you could totally do that in like a side mode.
When Android 16
You could probably put roguelike elements into it where you get like equips and stuff, because every Dragon Ball game has done that.
yeah, that would have
It's
been a
like
really
the
fun mode, I
Tenkaichi
bet.
games have that. They have like the Z items
I wonder
and
if
stuff.
the
You could
16
totally
I
build
saw
through that.
was
This as the main
probably built with
content,
the original
however.
But this being the main story where it's like, yeah, it's just, they hang out with Bulma and say nothing of value for a very long time.
Different Android.
You have a point.
They try to make it make sense by having Whis tell you to try and uncover the rest of the story.
Okay.
Fascinating.
This is a copy, but with the original's memory.
Fucking Browse reply going, what is this? Jaluia versus Roxanne Perez is in
Julia.
30 minutes. Do you think I'm watching Minecraft instead of that? I have never seen Julia written like that, ever.
Either way,
It's a Japanese woman, so it may just
Ah.
I don't know where the spelling comes from, but it's probably something unique.
Guess you're right.
Proudly quoting their question about Minecraft parkour with, "Okay, I've heard enough."
Hey, it's Gohan.
Shout out to Gohan.
Did your edible hit yet?
It's percolating. It takes a bit for the main hit to go through, but I should probably wrap up soon. I can still like do my usual thing pretty easily here.
So, do you want to know what button of booze is my absolute?
I'm gonna kill myself, dude. I just replied saying probably would do the vertical jump immediately, Jason. You wouldn't make it. I do the... What is it? What's up?
Do you want to see which of booze buttons is my most hated button in this game?
Yeah, yeah. Let's make it about the game instead of this shit.
Standing triangle. Or standing medium. This shit is so ass.
Yeah, it's not good. You can immediately tell. One, it looks way too slow. And just, that's not good.
That hitbox is just his head.
Yep. Alright, Chad, I heard a badoom noise. Don't know what it was or where it's from or why.
A what noise?
A Windows didum.
Oh.
Don't know what screen it was meant to appear in, but the stream's alive and nothing's broken, so I don't know.
IDK.
Thought someone joined the call, nah. Carl would make that his entry bit. No, currently he has like a really loud thing that's annoying instead. I should change mine to like an MSN message noise or something. Eat him. I just got an ad for DC Douglas appearing at some con. This is the first time I've ever seen what the man looks like. I didn't know he was a fucking pirate. I know, I'm pretty sure he doesn't use Twitter anymore. I think he eventually got tired of fighting conservatives on there. So, big news, chat. Hold on, okay. I was very worried here that we only got 1% more story completion. That's the whole thing. We did a whole 18% just now, on top of the 10 we did at the start.
That was what, an hour? Of total content?
Yeah, we played like an hour collectively of that. And my big takeaway was, this is boring. You know, Budokai 2 was great because we would go in and there was funny dialogue, and we got right to the point every time. It would take you like 2.5 hours to do all of it. It was a great time. I enjoyed it thoroughly. There was Majin Frieza. Cell got absorbed by Super Buu and looked bad. There's some good stuff in there. Not anymore. This was terrible.
Let's take a look at some of the oomfies you got.
Oh,
If you
okay,
haven't
yeah.
done that already.
Yeah, oh, I got some oomfies. Yeah, we can check this out. In
Customize.
customize, here we go. Lobby character. So let me go all the way to the top. We got the Gokus,
The Gokus.
Vegetas, the Piccolos, the Gohan teen, Frieza circumcised, Trunks 18. So it's, you know, you got the roster characters in here. We got these. Oh yeah, they're non-default. Then you got the glow. They glow.
Beerus.
Yeah, Beerus. We got
Goku Black was the one I repped.
yeah, we got Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We got Majin Vegeta. Piccolo Cape. Bowl Cut Gohan. Cell First Form. I only got 2 colors because it's one of those things where you like buy these in the game with the virtual Zenny money. Gold Frieza. Oh, we got Yamcha Casual, which is a good look. I like this. I still think his best look is original Dragon Ball with his like, it's like green and orange like tunic with the big Japanese symbols on it. Got old TN. Trunks Casual. Krillin Police. 18 Casual. Great Soy Man.
The greatest soy man.
Use Goku Black. Lab Coat 21.
And this wasn't when she was added to the game. This was in the base.
Oh yeah. We got the Whis Geese for these two, so it's got the little swirly thing on it. Frieza First Form. I have
With
2 bad colors for it.
No, you know what that other color is, right? Or this color, I mean, the one that you were on.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lord Chilled.
Lord Chilled.
The iconic Lord Chilled from the episode of Bardock 25-minute special.
Combined with Dragon Ball Z Connect.
See, I only thought about it as it existed on its own and not that it was connected to Dragon Ball Z Connect at all.
That's how I always think about it.
Oh,
Like,
God.
You made it for this? Hell yeah.
Post boy on his torso. Now we got Broly. We got normal Goku. Normal Vegeta. Bardock. Zamus. Vegito. Better Vegito, because, you know, I don't think the blue hair works too well on either of them. It's slightly saved on Gogeta just because he's animated better.
Mm-hmm.
Super Saiyan Bardock, regular Zamos, Jace, Birder, Raccoon.
Oh, Raccoon looks so bad.
Friend-shaped.
Scary shape.
His head is taller than his whole body.
That should... No. Get him away from me.
Cyberman.
Cyberman.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Ranger 17, cooler. Cell, this is one I'm doing, the perfect form Halloween bit. Kid Buu Halloween. They're a little evil witch. Halloween 16.
The wolf.
It's got little
I repped
whiskers.
this one for a while.
Oh. Pumpkin Beerus.
Pumpkin Beerus.
Jiren. Like I had to put in like an input to get her other design in here. Where her hair isn't cut.
It's the only alternate costume in the entire game.
Because they would have set their studio on fire if they did not include it.
I can't believe how there are no alternate costumes in this game.
Yeah, Arxis is really bad about it. They're like,
imagine
we
Spark-
got the rigging worked on like one thing. We are not doing anything else. Gray salmon with helmet. I got a few colors of that. Freeze it in the spring. How Nick's trying to be. Oh, this is real bad. He's got his junk out.
Oh.
No, never mind. This is how Nick's trying to be.
This is how Nick's trying to be.
Yep, absolutely. Like Gohan adult. Hit. Goku black. Caulifla. Kiafla. Gok. Master Roshi. Man, he's just... Dude, your head's huge.
He's bald as fuck. Fraud.
Let's go, baby. Super Baby 2.
Super Baby 2. Wait a minute. What?
Lab coat. Battle. Because
What?
this is the one they made when they actually put her in.
Go back up to hers.
Okay.
I cannot see a difference.
Oh, hold on. It's gotta be the fucking other 21. Okay. Now let's go back down. Okay, hold on. What is the difference?
What is the difference?
Hold on. Maybe they had a different set of colors for her?
That might be it.
Yeah, it's probably that. Let me, get the shop. I can buy stuff. I'll buy with Zenny. Dude, I got like nothing. I got Beerus Halloween color too. Oh yeah, I gotta build it up, chat. We gotta exhaust this. Sell perfect Halloween. I guess I could just buy the regular ones. What's up?
There was after a certain point where they would just give you like a billion zenny every time you would log in. So I
You
cannot
can
do
buy
any rolls
level
anymore.
100 story mode characters.
Oh yeah.
You can buy the fucking story mode arcs of the other ones just through this.
Uh-huh.
But they made it so unbelievably expensive. Yo,
I don't know
you
what
want
these are.
extreme Butoden background music?
Yeah!
Z stamp Supreme Kai of Time.
Lobby character Supreme Kai of Time for 5 million zenny.
You're like, I need Zenny so bad.
Dude, they give you 1 million zenny every time you log in.
I need so much Zenny. I don't want the Venom movie account to roast me. That'd be rude. I'd feel sad and then I wouldn't go see the movie. The movie that comes out 2 days after Shadow the Hedgehog's new game. We're on October 1st. We're at the moment where things aren't busy yet. It's so peaceful now. It's gonna be so bad later. I got tired immediately when Byrox's fucking said, so you interested in Silent Hill 2? And I'm like, oh, brother. It begins. I don't even have 100 coins. I wanted to buy this in a 10 pull, but no. So the Hercule coins, chat, guarantee you a good item.
Brand new item. Because you get them whenever you get a
whenever you get a dupe, they're like, "We're sorry. Here's your pity coins." See any? Oh yeah, we got some new colors. I'll pick this one. It's your favorite color, orange.
Can you look at Jiren's model again?
Oh, of course. Hello. Hello. I'm big chillin'. There we go. It's orange, your favorite color, and it's turning green. What
Sure,
more
man.
can you ask for? I love Arxis lobbies. Like, a team had to train for years to make this, and then they're like, for our Guilty Gear one, let's make the worst one of all time. Love that shit. I have to skip Metaphor for now. I can't spend $140 in 1 week for 2 games. Yeah, a lot of games are coming out. In fact, I have to finally buy Sparking Zero, unfortunately. I looked at it on the store. I thought it was a $100 version. It's not. It's $110.
That's only for the shit that does early unlocks of like Shenron and shit.
Yeah, but what if I want it?
One? I guess. I mean, if you want it.
What if I want it, though?
Want it.
I gotta buy it. Alright, chat. That'll do it for today. Tomorrow, we'll be starting Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Gonna be going through that for the next few days. It'll be the last game in this this marathon that we've been doing. But thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Excited to go through that. It's not a fighting game, so thank God. I'd like to thank everybody, especially my only mod, Dylan.
Thank you, Dylan.
You're always helpful that way. Everybody have a good one. I'm gonna, gonna do the things that I usually do. I forgot what I do. Alright, bye.